Cock it and pull it, we're going da 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 da. We're going da da. Loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it, we're going da da. Sugar, we're going da swinging. Happy never were in the bullet. Loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it.
The color of infinity inside an empty glass. I'm squinting my eye and turning off and on and on and off the light. It's for this experimental film which nobody knows about and which I'm still figuring out what's going to go in my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna in this experimental film, and even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. I already know the ending, it's the part that makes your face implode. I don't know what makes your face implode, but that's the way the movie ends. And in my experimental film, which nobody knows about, but which I'm still figuring out, your face includes at my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film, and even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. Even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. The color of infinity inside an empty glass. It's for this experimental film which nobody knows about and which I'm still figuring out what's going to go in my experimental film. Yeah, you're all gonna be in this experimental film, and even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it's gonna. Yeah, you're gonna be in this experimental film, and even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is. Even though I can't explain it, I already know how great it is.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. and I miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. There's always times like these when I think of you, and I wonder if you ever think of me. 'Cause everything's so wrong, I don't belong living in your precious memory. 'Cause I need you, and I miss you. Now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, 'cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd. And I still need you, I still miss you. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass us by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you. If I can just hold you tonight.
All I need is some sunshine. All I need, all I need is some sunshine. All I need. The siren call beyond the tree line, with another one for the caves. And in the tar beyond those birches, there's a spirit that I crave. And from the island, people watched you. You set that Viking ship ablaze. We reached the moon falls icy cauldron and found the spirit that I crave. All I need is some sunshine. All I need
bodies had been claimed. We dove a third, a fourth, a fifth, back to the spirit that I crave. All I need is some sunshine. All I need, all I need is some sunshine. All I need. I found empathy from madness, deliverance from malaise. My heart is filled with gladness, and the only spirit that I crave. All I need is some sunshine. All I need, all I need is some sunshine. All I need, black water, black water, black water, black water, black water, black water,
told her blow, please believe me. Don't want the one-on-one, take it easy. You're just a jump off, I'm his breezy. I'm the one who knows him the best. I'm his one and only nothing less. You don't wanna take it there, don't you see? He told me he loves me, call me his breezy. Let me break it down, I got it on lock. And I think you better stop. I heard you've been checking, told my boo, do you think it's busy? Give it your best shot. But you couldn't get a call back. And even after all that, caught you at the mall for a throwback. That's big tripping, but you wouldn't listen, he's mine, not yours, better fall back. I get shopping sprees off the easy. I get told to blow, please believe me. Don't want a one-on-one, take it easy. You're just a jump off, I'm his breezy. I'm the one who knows him the best. I'm his one and only nothing less. You don't wanna take it there, don't you see? He told me he loves me, call me his breezy. I'ma let you know to your face, you need to hit the brakes. You're about to make a major mistake. Gonna call you out, no doubt. Let me spell it out, baby, you ain't nothing but a fake. Tell her what you want, and you ain't got in front. So go ahead and pull another stunt. Remember that it's me that he loves, all he's thinking of. I'm the only one that he wants. I get shopping sprees off the heat. one-on-one, take it easy. You're just a jump off. I'm his breezy. I'm the one who knows him the best. I'm his one and only, nothing less. You don't wanna take it there, don't you see? He told me he loves me, call me his breezy. What we have is so real. It's more than just dollar bills. This living lavish wouldn't matter if I didn't have his heart. Sorry, shorty, he's mine. Better love next time. But I'll still be his guy. I get shot and squeeze off the easy. I get told up low, please believe me. Don't want the one-on-one, take it easy. You're just a jump off. I'm his breezy. I'm the one who knows him the best. I'm his one and only, nothing less. You don't wanna take it there, don't you see? He told me he loves me, call me his breezy. I get shot and squeeze off the easy. I get told up low, please believe me. Don't want the one-on-one, take it easy. You're just a jump off. I'm his breezy. I'm the one who knows him the best. I'm his one and only, nothing less. You don't wanna take it there, don't you see? He told me he loves me, call me his breezy. Breezy, 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 oh. Breezy, 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 oh.
When I see the sun starts to shine, it's me and you all the time. Yes, no, and no is yes to you, girl. Up is down and toe is sock is shoe. Green is yellow and orange is blue. The ground is still and yet it moves. I'm in the trees, it's pine after pine.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Swag, 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 swag.
I'm the best. 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 Standing on a car, finger in the air. With some women's with my fingers in their hair.
Swag, 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 swag.
Yes, I be the one that win Street Fighter tournaments. Make $1 million without even earning it. I got the highest score in the world on my SAT. And then I went to Everest to learn how to sling them trees. I don't have to count to know I'm worth $1 billion. You know what bigger number? I am worth $1 gillion. I'm the best at watching 1990s videos. Power Rangers, all that Keenan Kill, all here we go. I'm the best at making beats, that's right, my voice the track. And my swag is off the charts, that's a fact. I'm the best. 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 I did it. I'm the best. 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 My car moved when I ain't driving it. My car pulled, it's got a slide in it. At the target range, scoring all the headshots. Teabagging y'all, Lipton's on the rocks. Went to Maury and he said that baby ain't mine. Just for line, I threw that jump skank on top of a mine. Now that kid's an orphan, and I'm the best. That's a checkmate. We playing chess, my finger in the sky. So much I got arthritis now. There's so much gold on things I touch, they think I'm Midas now. Someone put a crown on my head, I am your highness now. I bet you thought you were the best. Mine is now, cause I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Swag, 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 swag.
I'm the best. 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 Put your fingers in the sky if you know that I'm the best. Yeah. Put your finger in the sky if you know I am the best. Swag. Swag, 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 swag. I did it.
Stop. With your feet on the air, your head on the ground. Try this trick and spin it. Yeah. Your head will collapse if there's nothing in it, and you'll ask yourself, where is my mind? Where is my mind?
Yow! What's going on? Oh, not much. You know, just the quarterfinals.
Quarter finales of
Quarterdinis.
Cordino of the Saskatchewan League.
We didn't go a minute without.
We went like a sentence and a half.
Anyways, welcome. For those that are watching, we have Team Justice guys on the blue and Wings of Freedom on the purple for game one. Best of three, quarterfinals, winners bracket, happening now, baby!
Who did Jug beat last week to get to this point?
Jug didn't beat anyone last
No,
week.
and they got a bye.
Yeah, they got a bye. Trick question. Wings, actually. Wings, I do believe, beat
Raptors in Hit the Attic. Yeah, because the nice guys had a bye because they were supposed to play against the Muffin Stuffers.
That's
but
right, that's
they
right.
didn't end up playing.
I didn't say it as if I was unsure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just, letting Fat Boy Smoothie know. Sure, he'd love to know.
Fat Boy Smoothie, yeah. For sure.
Yep.
So right away we see a Shyvana, Draven, Lulu ban, and Wukong, Kha'Zix, Nasus. Why the Lulu?
Well, immediately. Why the Lulu? Oh, I guess yeah, because Pink Grapefruit just played the Lulu before, right?
Right.
But yeah.
Because I mean,
strange bands coming out really, like nothing super. Like we haven't seen Prenchuk's Gregus or like
or Pink's for that matter.
yeah, or Pink's Gregus for sure.
Along with Hilo, but Hilo's a support player
Yeah,
now.
he's playing a mean alley star.
And the Sona body block. The Sona body block happened last time these two teams matched.
Baby.
Oh, it was insane.
Hilo. Yeah,
I
Nasus
thought-
band definitely towards Wiggles
Oh, of course.
because Wiggles he just likes to siphon strike.
Yeah, Wiggles is a really consistent top laner, and he is always relevant in the game.
Oh,
he stays
absolutely.
relevant through farm, always.
Mhm.
I think the Wukong ban, just because Wukong's a good jungler right now. I'm not sure about Kha'Zix. I don't know if he's still scary with the nerfs that he's received. But
It's tough to say.
better
Ren-
safe than sorry.
Definitely. Ren's still a lovely top laner. He can bully people out like it's nobody's business.
Oh, of course. And I love the Elise jungle pick.
Yeah, Elise she's really interesting to watch, and you can do some mean things with her.
Yep. I hope she has the trophy.
Ooh, yeah.
She could throw the trophy.
Well, I mean, it's just gold web, but
We've talked about this.
you want to know something neat?
What?
Spider silk is 3 times stronger than thread for thread than Kevlar.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow, interesting.
science.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill.
Yeah.
Predenchuk hovering over his signature Jarvan the Fourth.
It's been his go-to jungler, I think, for a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm curious because why the odd bans from Team Jug? Like why Draven? Are they just afraid of Draven in the bot lane? Lulu? Because I know Wings of Freedom likes to play Lulu as a support, but is Lulu a mid champion now?
That's fair. Also, I completely forgot. Baby Trug played Draven when they won against Jug.
Oh, this is correct.
Yeah. He played a really scary Draven. So,
So Baby Trog, just a hit for the success.
absolutely. And Shyvana, she's obviously just a really good ban overall.
She's really strong. I mean, if Wiggles isn't gonna play her,
There's no point in not picking her
or
up.
Predenchuk, I wonder how Shyvana is in the jungle. Okay, maybe.
She's got really good clear time. Burnout
Yeah.
destroys camps. She just doesn't have any CC, which kind of throws it off. But
To be fair, neither does really Olaf. I guess he has a slow.
yeah,
Yeah.
and a fairly constant slow too.
Yeah. This is true.
So there's you don't need CC to be a good jungler, but it helps, right?
We already see the Huntail hard carry spam in the chat.
Oh baby, Kennick, wow.
It'll be a really good game. Pink Grapefruit takes his Gragas, as you were mentioning before, for Predenchuk, but they just kept it for Pink this time.
Which is good. His Gragas is pretty mean. Gragas Esquire.
Also, Lux was also a champion, I believe, that was picked against Jug when
It
Wings
was.
won against Jug. So
Lux Dini.
Lux Doondonger.
Yeah.
So
I love that Ender's in the mid lane just so I can do that.
so I'm very interested to see how the mid matchup will go. Pink Grapefruit obviously feels like he could keep Ender down this game.
Yeah.
Assuming that it wasn't a big deal that Jug had to ban it away as Draven they did.
Mhm.
So interesting pick.
I like the kind of parallels that Gragas and Lux have with Lux's Lucent Singularity and Gragas's Barrel Roll. It can be used as high damage source or zoning techniques, right?
Or really big wave clear too.
Absolutely.
Oh, the signature Huntail hard carry champion.
There you go. And the Dr. Wiggles the second. Dr. Mundo the second.
Dr. Mundo, the second, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all very comfortable champion picks
Absolutely.
for I would say both teams, actually. Like, Talon, I don't think I've ever seen him not on Renekton, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hera plays a mean Elise.
Oh, give me that Soraka, though. Oh, no. LeBlanc.
LeBlanc would be really, really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'd be like a... What? A LeBlanc in the bot lane?
Give me those ethereal chains.
To be fair, though, you're up against a Sivir, right?
Ooh, a Vi and then a support Elise. Could it be?
Support Elise would actually be okay against Sivir, because, yeah, you can spell shield the Cocoon.
But she still brings out a lot
That's
of
a
damage.
ton of single target damage.
Absolutely.
So,
Hovering over the Soraka again, though? Oh, the Sona.
Sona.
Definitely good pick by Hilo. Plays
Yeah.
it really well, so.
This is a support matchup we had last time when these two teams played last. Huntail hit an amazing engage on Wings of Freedom's bot lane, and then Lantern in Dr. McFly to hit the last auto attack to kill. But then Hila with the monster heal and body block, so Dr. McFly couldn't actually auto to get the kill on Baby Trog. It was insane.
It was glorious.
It was really, really well played.
Absolutely.
By both teams, too, because Huntail had just an amazing Lantern to bring
certainly.
Dr. McFly in. I thought for sure Baby Trog was gone, but Hilo just knows he's got to protect his AD.
Definitely.
It was really, really impressive. But yeah, these are just comfort champions all around. Hilo loves us the Sona that we've seen thus far.
Certainly.
And Caitlyn's just insane to lane against. She's so annoying.
Especially, like, with Sivir having 500 attack range. That's, like, just above Urgot. And...
And Urgot's not really playable.
What? No. Get out of my face. Get out of my room.
my apologies.
But yeah, like, Caitlyn has this 150 range advantage on Sivir right now. Wow.
That's a lot of range.
Absolutely.
That is a lot of range that we see.
I'm very excited to see that much range.
Much range. Such wow.
Stop it, no. Don't do this to me.
Alright, so we're just 2 minutes out of this.
This
Will be a phenomenal game, I think.
absolutely. Like, if this game doesn't go to, or like if this match doesn't go to 3 games, I'll be a little bit disappointed.
I will too, because I think these are definitely really, really strong teams in the Sask League right now.
Certainly.
And I really like what Wings have done. They've rotated their lineup since day one around to see what actually fits and works.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it just works.
Just does. That's all it is.
So I do believe 2 teams have a bye tonight, John.
You betcha. The
Muffin Stuffers.
Yeah, the losers bracket, right? Muffin
Yeah.
Stuffers and
Raptors. Because they're waiting for the losers of tonight's games that are happening, which are Jug and Wings, that we're streaming for you lovely folks tonight.
And the Nice Guys and Revolutionary Death Squadron.
Yes.
RDS.
And that is not happening on our second stream, because we don't have one.
Oh no. Sad life.
Possibly soon.
If anyone wants to donate people or internet, you're welcome to do that.
Both.
Yeah, people and internet. People with internet would be best.
That just have internet
Yeah.
inputs in
Yeah,
them.
like there's this new like surgery you can just get,
Right.
like a router attached to your stomach. You don't
Right.
eat as much, so it's like it's like healthy for you.
Well, no, you just Google images of food, I'm told, and then that's like,
Your sustenance.
yeah,
Good.
right. So, well, it's all hearsay from now, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
So what do you think we're going to see level 1? Which team would you favor as level 1?
I would favor Wings of Freedom. With, like, obviously, worst case scenario, Elise would have to start with her Cocoon. But, like, it can get some really sweet picks. If she can, like, if she starts with that Cocoon, gets a pick, and they get first blood, or, like, even more than that for kills.
Flashes. Or,
Yeah, like, anything, and she gets help getting her buffs, definitely worth it.
Her map presence is going to be huge early, especially since Jug might lose flashes in the level 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would agree with you. I would give the level 1 just slightly in the favor of Wings, because, I mean, there is the Cocoon, there is Luxbind. Ren can stun, and Kate can trap. I would never take traps on Kate level 1 because it doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, it's okay, I guess, if you have some stun there, but you have 3 people who can lock down. Just take your Peacemaker and just do some damage, right?
Certainly.
But I mean, Jug have the Mundo for Kite with the cleavers, and they also have the Hunter hard carry. Best sense, right? It's just, yeah.
Done.
It's pick city with that.
Absolutely.
Especially, remember the jug game that we did watch, where Huntail went to the Baron pit, level 1?
That was amazing.
But the top laner still made it out alive.
That was Ender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's just like, both of these teams can just do so many amazing things level 1. As we saw from Jug 2, like I said, with Huntail on his Thresh, there's just so many plays that can be made.
Oh, Hilo with his Gucci and Sona. Oh, Hilo. Hilo, you've made me the happiest man on the planet. Hilo. Anyway, the only person with a skin in this game is a Huntail. What's he doing? He's doing
Thresh doesn't have a whole lot of...
Thresh doesn't have good skins.
No.
Bandit Silver, the splash is the only good part about Bandit Silver, for the record. I looked it up, like, in-game now, it just looks terrible. It
looks
used
terrible.
to look so good. The Boomerang blade used to just be, like, the things on her shoulder pads, like, just super spiky, super cool.
Right. Super has a lot of better skins.
Yeah.
Right. Vegas Esquire best. Victorious Jarvan best.
Best, I don't know if I'd say best. Warrior Kingdoms is pretty good. Or Warring Kingdoms.
It's good. I personally like...
Victorious Jarvan's cool, because it's like, hey, I'm old school, got gold in Season 1. Correct, idiot.
I just like the Splash 2 more.
Splash is pretty cool.
We also have TPA Mundo, which I really, really like.
Yep.
And what do we have here?
We've got some Stealthy Flux, we've got some Victorious Elise, so it's Victorious v Victorious.
Victoria v Victoria.
Who will be the most victorious?
We have this guy.
Officer Kate.
Spell Thief, of course, as you said.
Yeah. Blood Fury Renekton, as opposed to the Scorched Earth Renekton, which we saw him pull out last week.
And of course, we're all aware of Hilo's Gooch and Sona.
It's the best skin. It sounds so pretty. It looks so pretty. Everything's so pretty.
Right.
Yeah.
So-
Wings of Freedom's taking a defensive stance right now. You can see everyone going to the entrances. Oh no, Hilo, no!
Hilo... I think he was looking at the pings in the top by Baron.
Yeah.
Because he just completely walked into what used to be old banana brush. And that or he just knew that he was dead walking into 5. He's not going to blow the flash, especially since they have Vesta and Sun.
Certainly. And there's really no point in blowing flash at that point. It's so what, they got first blood for like 50 seconds into the game. There's no point in dropping a 5-minute summoner for it, right?
No, and I mean, it will help Prednchuk because Prednchuk is a very, very good mid-game jungler because he brings a lot to teamfights mid-game and he's just really, really a powerful player in mid-game.
Yeah.
So that's going to help him be an even better early-game jungler and just completely snowball the game from then on too.
There you go. Dropping bows.
Dropping bows. I like that Hilo just played it cool though, didn't use his flash because, like we've talked, I personally value flash more in the level 1 as opposed to maybe 350 gold split between the team.
Absolutely. We also see Hilo opt for the Ancient Coin as opposed to the recently buffed Spell Thief's Edge, which has been making a comeback. Which, on Sona, it makes sense to me to get Spell Thief's Edge. I still really like the Ancient Coin. I think that Talisman of the Ascension is probably one of the best active items in the game.
Right. I really like the fact that he's getting the coin though, as opposed. I mean, nothing's stopping you from getting the Spell Thief's Edge and then just selling it and then splitting to the coin afterwards because that's what I would think of do. But no, I just like especially having a talisman early because you're against the Sivir, right? She has her ulti. Oh, Ender with an immediate flash, and that's what we talked about.
And a barrier too.
Flash and barrier. Well, you have red buff Prednchuk, unexpected 2-minute gank. So that's Prednchuk just showing his
and
early
he's coming
game
around
presence.
again. Uh-oh, Ender. But we've got Hera Blow coming in too. Ender
that
going
should be the
down
kill.
to Ignite. No, the level up! Oh, no. I
No.
got too excited. I'm sorry. That's society.
And Hera also used his flash and did not end up getting pink, but he put a lot of return damage onto Prednchuk. Prednchuk is going to have to base right away because
Well, he could
he can check
swallow
his
some
health pots.
pots, yeah.
Right. It's going to be a little bit slower in the jungle with that, though. Oh, baby Trog.
Oh, no. The Ignite coming down. Oh! That was an amazing flash. Probably not 100% like meant to happen, but he dodged half the damage from Boomerang Blade.
He did.
Because he flashed over it, which is that's just amazing.
Oh,
Hilo. His flash is back up, hey.
He didn't use it level 1.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
So that's what I mean. Flash is way more important in lane for situations like that because you do not want to lose out on experience, especially get into a Thresh lane.
Absolutely.
but they kind of have to just wait and zone themselves out because Jug's bot lane is completely healthy right now.
Absolutely.
Hilo's healing up with his sustain for Baby Trog, but he's completely ooh.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just feel the tension between these two teams. Flashes are being burned just to prevent like any sort of early advantage.
Certainly. Dr. McFly used his flash down there too, and here comes Haribo. He drops a cocoon, but it is unfortunately spell shielded up.
It's going to be really hard to gank that way from Haribo, I feel like, because, yeah, Dr. McFly and Huntail could do exactly what they just did. Dr. McFly can body block for Huntail, just take the cocoon, spell shield it, get mana for it, and then they just walk out safe and sound.
Certainly.
Unless he repels into the lane first, and then maybe cues off the spell shield or something of the sort, and then you follow it up with your red buff and your trophy throw, right?
Certainly. They could also do like a really tricky, dicky type way of doing it, where, you know, Baby Trog hooked up and the flay coming out, he is slowed, but the 90 caliber net comes out, and he makes it out. He does not have anything to sustain with other than Helos.
TLC.
Yep.
10 to 11k.
There you go. Boom. Love it.
But, yeah, there was a fair amount of return damage on the Doctor.
Certainly.
But, I mean, Baby Trog is definitely not doing too hot in the bot lane.
Oh, no.
Neither is Wiggles up in the top side either. We see Talon really impressive on his run today.
Certainly he's bullying him out, but, you know, that happens.
And Ender's just doing what he can to stay relevant in the game for missing a wave in a bit early on, too.
Certainly. He's down about 10 CS right now. A little bit unfortunate for him, but he can make it back. Hilo hooked up under the turret. Huntail takes a wee bit of damage, but that's life.
A wee bit of damage, but I mean, Hilo was chunked for about 250 health. I don't know if... It's not bad, I mean, to get damage on the enemy lane, but Dr. McFly was chunked as well from the previous engage that Huntail landed, so they're not really looking all in.
Absolutely.
It's just very hard to play into a Sona Caitlyn because they have a lot of poke.
Yeah. Most certainly. Oh, the Predinchuk snaky deaky gank, grabbing Hilo up like it's their day job.
And they just donate the kill to Dr. McFly. A really, really clean gank.
Mm-hmm.
That was really, really well placed. That Huntail just dropped the lantern and immediately casts his Descent and lands it too.
Absolutely.
Really, really well played by Team Jug, and it results in a kill.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty clean clip.
Clean Deanie.
Dean, clean, Kelly.
Exactly.
Dean,
that.
clean, Kelly, actually.
Dean Kelly.
Because, I mean, Kelly is... Yeah. It's Kelly.
Oh,
and they're going in.
Predinchuk's sticking around.
Huntail takes a little bit of tower damage. Unfortunately, misses the Descent. I believe it was in range, but he just hit it a little bit to the right.
It happens.
But aside from that, really, really close.
Yeah, most certainly.
Baby Trog's still able to get all this experience, though, which is extremely important.
Experientially important.
Experience.
Exponential.
Experience Beyonce.
If you don't experience Beyonce, I feel sorry for you.
And the smite was dropped by Predinchuk. Wings of Freedom are going to do a super sneaky Dragon Steal.
Give me that Dragoon.
Not really a steal, just a sneak, rather.
Yeah.
But with Elise, that's the cool thing you can do on her, is you can just have the Spiderlings tank, hopefully. Hair's getting very, very low, but...
And then just spike it down with a crazy amount of damage.
Crazy amount of damage. But yeah, there was... Predinchuk threw his standard in there just to get vision of it and the Dragon Timer, but he couldn't go in because his smite was down from using it on the doubles. Unfortunate timing, but...
Unfortunate something.
Unfortunate though. Because, I mean, what's really interesting too with the Jug comp is Predinchuk can flag and drag into the Dragon Pit whenever he wants, when he sees that Wings are doing it. He doesn't even have to burn Flash to get out if he gets the steal or not, because Huntail can just lantern him right out.
Certainly. Wiggle's going a bit aggressive at top. He pops his sadism and he hits Talon with a couple of cleavers. Talon has to drop his Dominus, but, you know, both of those abilities are fairly short cooldown, so...
I would say sadism is very, very short compared to
Oh,
Dominus.
definitely.
But in retrospect, yeah, Dominus isn't a long cooldown. So what do you think of the builds thus far that we see out of the bot lane? Let's just focus on that for now. We have BF Sword, Dorans from Sivir, and double Dorans and a Vamp from Kate.
I think it's what Baby Trog needs. He needs the sustain because he's getting bullied out a lot, so if he can heal up even a little bit, right?
Right.
It'll be useful.
Huntail actually took a lot of damage for walking up to accomplish an auto attack.
Yeah. Most definitely. Get those songs in your ears.
That was actually, I think Huntail just wanted to walk up because he was hitting 6 soon, but he didn't hit 6 at the time, so...
Unfortunate something.
Unfortunately, I said the...
Boop-a-doo.
We just see Pink grabbing his blue, and that's going to be huge. He's just going to be able to wave clear on Ender's Lux, and potentially roam with this Gragas and make some big plays around the map.
Certainly.
As it stands right now, we have about a 600 gold lead in the favor of Team Jug. That is, of course, over 3 kills, but keep in mind that Wings did get the first dragon of the game.
They most certainly did. And Wiggle's taken about to half HP, but his sadism is up, so if he wants to just hang around in lane a little bit more, you can just drop that. Give me some speed, baby.
I really, really like the path that Wiggles is taking. He's not...
Oh, that was a really good... Gotcha! No!
Oh!
So close.
Something is itchy!
Oh. And Hilo dropping the body block again. And it's enough.
It's enough.
Hilo.
Hilo with body block.
He's doing it.
Ender just misses Demacia.
So close. That would have been beautiful.
That would have been absolutely huge to get the blue buff off of Pink and able to even up the experience too
Certainly.
for Ender, but it wasn't meant to be.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
And it was a very close engage too. I mean, Prenchuk was right there to respond to the gank too. All in all, just really, really close. But I personally really like the path that Wiggles is taking. He's not really behind in this lane. He does have an assist, but that was from the first blood. CS is about the same, but I really, really like...
Oh, Ender drops his barrier and his flash again thanks to the gank. A beautiful light binding though. And his Demacia isn't up yet. No, unfortunately.
It is not up, but it really, really,
really well played by him.
very well played, yeah. And Hilo's not doing so hot. He's very, very low. But no, sorry. Like, I really like to say just that Wiggles is building for tank. He wants to be that big, beefy tank, and Talon is just going. It looks like to be just a big damage dealer.
Flash double crescendo coming out. Huntail drops his flash. He hooks up Hilo, and Hilo gets taken down from the boomerang blade. Dr. McFly is ignited, but Pink Grapefruit's on his way around. Herablo's really low, so he's going to want to get out of there. And Predenchuk's on his way in too. Pink Grapefruit coming in. Oh, Baby Trog, no! The Ignite.
That should be enough.
The Ignite, yeah.
Really, really well played by Pink. The way he plays his explosive cast made sure that Baby Trog either had to walk into him to get close enough that Pink Grapefruit can just kill him with a body slam and a Q, or place it just enough to put Baby Trog back anyways and take the damage.
Certainly. Oof.
There's not really a whole lot that Wings could have done. That was just really, really well played by Jug.
Certainly. The rotations were
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're there.
But as we see, Ender just gets to catch some early experience that he missed.
Give me that XP.
And he'll get that lane push. There we go.
I believe it.
But so far, I would say that Predenchuk has put a lot of he's been where he needs to be
Yeah,
early for sure.
certainly.
He counter ganked mid very well, and Parabol is just putting a lot of pressure on the map, which is again really, really good for them too.
Mhm.
So both junglers have been really spot on.
Certainly. And all in all, props to Wings of Freedom for keeping up or like staying relevant in the lanes. Baby Trog still has 83 CS to Dr. McFly's 88, and Ender has 96 to Pink Grapefruit's 107, right? So
Right.
they're still in realms of being relevant.
There, we see aside from the top lane, anyways, mid and AD especially, the gold differential just based off of the kills though.
Very true, yeah.
Because we do have the first tower picked up went to Jug. That was the bot tower. But again, we did get the dragon pickup early from Wings.
Dominus and Sadism popped again. Give me that HP.
Huntail.
Really low. Crescendo comes out, and there is... they probably could have given that to Baby Trog to try and help him out a little bit more. He didn't get an assist, unfortunately, so...
He didn't. And that's the ulti down as well for Caitlyn too, right?
There you go. Yep, it is. You're right.
Because it did
Did fire.
the bullet shot, okay. So what do you think of Talon building his makings of a Hydra instead of just rushing the Sunfire as Wiggles did?
I really have issues with... Oh, Baby Shrug! Not gonna be able to make it out, unfortunately.
No, and the explosive cast just finished off. He was in a lot of trouble too. Prenchek will just auto that one.
Dag. There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot of play happening from Jug. They noticed that they took the bottom tower, of course, because they took it, and they were just punishing Wings for staying out into the bot lane a little bit too far. And because of it, they're able to pick up the dragon, second dragon of the game, and that'll go over to the Jug.
A drug.
So as it stands right now, Jug is making a really, really strong presence all over the map. I mean, aside from Top has just been this huge farm off for 14 minutes,
Absolutely.
and Talon just wants to desperately kill Wiggles. But at this point, it won't even give the team anything really for Wings of Freedom, because even if they kill Wiggles right now, Talon maybe at best will get to the first tier top tower,
Okay.
which won't do a whole lot. I feel like what Wings needs now is just for Talon to grab the Sunfire, group up, and maybe just try to siege with the Caitlyn and Lux combo.
Yeah, I could get behind that. As you're saying though, Talon is going for the Hydra, and I have issues with rushing a Hydra on Renekton. I think you need to get tanky before you can go for that. Like, he doesn't really have issues with wave clear, right? He can still do a lot. So rushing the Hydra when you're against a super tank like Mundo, it's just a little bit strange to me. The only time that I can see it working out well is if you're laning against a Trundle, because of, like, Subjugate steals stats, so you don't want to give him that advantage, right? So
Of course, yeah.
but he's not. He's up against a Mundo.
A Mundo!
When the Mundo hits your eye like a big piece of pie. That's amore.
That's amore. Talon in a very, very bad place right now.
Dag.
Wiggles and Prenchuk just grabbed the kill. Hera's there, though, to respond. A little bit late, but he's there to soak up experience from being lost to the top tower, at least.
Certainly. And, defending the tower a bit too, and going aggro onto this Prenchuk that does not have any mana.
He's not any mana, but that was the flash forced.
Definitely.
Really, really well played by Ender there.
Hilo drops his flash so he doesn't get flayed. Well played. Dr. McFly is able to scoop up Hilo, though, unfortunately.
He was able to grab the kill. A little miscommunication, too.
Ooh! Ugh, dig.
Not enough, unfortunately. Considering that Caitlyn does only have the tier 2 boots, double thorn, and the vamp, so not a whole lot of damage. There's the BF, that would have made the difference.
Bummer.
But yeah, a little miscommunication. Dr. McFly had a lantern drop for him, unfortunately didn't take it, but I mean, he still ended up getting the kill.
Yeah, certainly. Kate's ult has a really high ratio too. It's like 2.0 AD.
Ah. 191 for 170 AD.
Huh. Maybe 2.0
1.1.
bonus damage. Bonus Damasha.
Bonus Damasha. 1.1 as it stands, I guess.
I'll let you know in just a second. I know it's 2.0.
Right.
I know that for true facts.
For Trundillion.
Trundillion, yeah. No, it's 2.0 attack damage.
Weird.
What are you doing to me, League of Legends?
Caster's Curse.
Making me look like a foolish fool.
Making me look downtown.
Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah. So, who do you think is going to be the first to group? I mean, Jug has a very, very sizable gold lead right now. It's a 5k lead in favor of Jug, just based off of the amount of kills they've been getting, how they've worked the map and taken 2 of the outers, and a dragon, a later dragon as well.
Good. And, Talon knocked back with an amazing explosive cask.
That looked like almost the max knockback distance that could have happened.
Yeah.
Hare's almost got caught too in Jug's jungle.
There you go.
Right now, it just feels like Team Jug is just showing their dominance and their power and their goal lead right now. They're not afraid to make a play in a lane and just walk around and just aggressively attack people too.
Yeah, you're not kidding when you say that.
Because right now we see Wings of Freedom's bot lane just push to the tower and base immediately. And I'm hoping they group in this instance.
They could really use a group.
Yeah. That's what I feel like they would need. They just need the Sunfire on Talon, and they just have to group and use that siege that Kate and Lux has possess.
Yeah, Lux can do it.
Lux tomatoes.
Lux potatoes.
Potatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Sadism is taking Harablow out. Uh-oh. He greatly underestimated the damage that Wiggles can output.
Greatly, yeah.
Yeah. He is able to make it out thank you to Talon, but still not feeling good. That box always seems to be up for Huntail.
Huntail's been making a lot of really, really good plays with his Thresh. I mean, Death Sensor landing.
Ooh, they're trying to do a div dive onto Ender. Oof! Baby Truck has to flash with, like, not even a sliver of HP. Huntail we see.
The Huntail DC.
Yeah. Hunt DC.
DC Huntail.
DC Dale.
I believe there's a brother in the Huntail family, so hopefully he's not lagging up the computers all that much.
Classic White Pikmin 1.
Classic pick one white.
Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Also, to answer a question in the chat there,
Right.
CLG will play once I get Demolisher Nunu.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Also, I sound like I'm in a closet because I can only assume that Landon's mic is awful. So.
Well, to be fair, we have a studio quality microphone, so.
Absolutely. Two of them.
Two of them.
Twice.
We talked about this.
Yep.
The Demolisher Nunu comment that seems to be non-existent.
Classic Demolisher Nunu.
Classic. Not even here, Demolish Nunu Demolisher.
Wow.
Maybe just sound like you're in a closet today. I don't know.
I am sick. My sinuses are a bit stuffed.
I
Took some echinacea this morning, so hopefully I don't feel awful for the rest of the week.
That'd be awful.
It absolutely would.
That would be full of awe.
Well, I guess I've got a very busy week coming up.
I kind of do too. And Wednesdays are coming back for the Sask League.
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
We let all the players know, right?
well,
I mean,
there's posts and
it's up on the website, but
it's up on the website. We've contacted a couple of teams. I don't know who we've all contacted. But yeah.
We'll definitely let everyone know. But there are a couple Sask League players in the chat right now. So just so you know, if you didn't know already, and let your team know, Wednesdays are coming back. You can keep an eye on the schedule on the website. There's obviously that tab for it on who's playing next. So
Who's? Yep. We just have Thresh DC, and they're just gonna check it real quick.
A real quick Deanie.
Deanie, quick Thresh check.
Absolutely.
So at this point, that's all I feel that Wings needs to do is just group, and hopefully
It's like get a group on.
they need a group discount for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And they just need to take advantage of it as a
Is that how
group.
Groupons work? Do you need to be with a group to get a Groupon?
It's probably a secret rule that if you're in a group of inside the Groupon organization or website, you probably get a group discount on some Groupons.
Okay. I've never used a Groupon before.
Neither have I, but I imagine they're pretty cool.
Yeah. I can see that being alright.
Yeah. I mean, it's a coupon, so
It rhymes with group. Coop.
Groupon.
Coupe de tat.
Unless Groupon is just a name of people that like to coupon, so they call it a group on is their
Have you
community
ever-
that they've created.
Have you ever looked at or like seen people who are like extreme couponers? Because they're impressive people.
I've seen an episode of Extreme Couponers, and to me, they just hold a lot of coupons. They know the store policy that they don't have to max out any amount of coupons, so they can just use whatever they want. But it's weird because let's say an item costs 99 cents, right? But it's on sale for 79 cents. no tax or whatever.
Yeah.
Just for the simplicity, and you get a $1 off coupon. Then, on the show, anyways, they're saying, yeah, I'm making 20 cents. But maybe it's on the bill, not the item. But how I see it should be only on the item, so you get the item for free, but not the extra 20% off your bill. But I think that's how it works on the show. That's how it would work? You just get 20%, or not, excuse me, 20 cents off of the rest of your bill total.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah, it's just not impressive. I've never seen anyone in person do some extreme couponing, and I've like to think that I've been around a grocery store here and there. So,
Maybe for a couple of years.
just 1 or 2, or 3 or 4 or 5.
Probably 5.
Maybe. But yeah, I've never seen.
They're interesting people.
Well, they seem regular. They focus on collecting coupons.
I don't think I could put enough effort into that. Yeah.
I'm sure I could if I was driven enough.
Would you get a new mic?
With the amount of money I save from all the coupons?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with bird.
Blah, 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 blah. It's just the longest intro to an awful song that you've ever heard.
Well, or good.
Maybe. Anyway, we're back in the action here.
Fine Deanly.
Yeah. You betcha.
And it's pretty much the same old thing happening. They're just keep playing the lanes, pushing the lanes in, and hoping for picks.
Certainly. Doc McFly, he does drop his
On the hunt.
out.
He just got scared.
Certainly. Talon scoops up that golem, but he's getting attacked here by Wiggles. Oh, he drops his Dominus. Just to, get that HP. Stick around a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, you want to push out the wave, I understand. It's about showing your dominus, right? If you have dominus over the lane, then...
There you go. That makes sense. Ooh, a very nice dragon pickup from Wings of Freedom.
Yeah, clean take.
Clean Deanie.
Dean Cleany. That sadism is just not sustained.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, whoops. I don't even know what that was. Oh, I do. Anyway. They need to try and figure out a way to get around that. Obviously, Ignite rends the target, right? So...
But is Wiggles really the problem? Mundo doesn't really split push all that well.
That's fair. Just kind of stands there while his Burning Agony is going, and minions are there too.
Well, exactly. I mean, he can clear a wave alright with the Burning Agony. But it's not the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say personally that a Renekton with a Tiamat, anyways, can clear a wave much faster than Mundo can.
Oh, certainly, yeah. I'd agree with that.
But I feel like Talon just needs to be with the team at this point and be the tank.
Hit the tank.
Hit the tank.
Ooh. Huntail's on the back of that bush there. Oh, well, he's not there any longer, but that could have been Danger-esque.
Huntail Deanie.
Cataclysm getting dropped out onto Hairblow there from Predchuck. Is he gonna be... Yeah, he'll make it out.
Yeah, Hair's building extremely tanky.
Yeah, he's got that...
He's got the golem and the makings of a fire cape.
Fabulous.
The sun fire
Hey,
cape.
give me that sunflower. So, it is for a group of people.
It is for a group of people.
Group Deanie.
Dean of the groups.
Fabulous. Ooh, Predchuck takes up 2 tower shots.
It's more than one.
Yeah, it is more than one. It's less than 3, though.
Not if you round to the ceiling. Or, excuse me, to the floor.
To the window, to the wall, till the sweat drips. Dominus popped again in top lane. So sadism.
Battle of the Alties in top lane. That's all it's really been.
Oof.
A triple knockback, though.
Baby Trog, he's gonna have to go B. He's blinking there. Lincoln, blinking, and dot. Oh, good flash. And an even better crescendo. Doesn't take Pink Grapefruit down. Oh, no.
Pink is gonna say, see ya.
Later. Give me that 2% HP every time I use an ability.
I don't want to be a part of that.
No way.
That was a really, really good combination of ultis.
You're not kidding.
Kidding? I'm...
Huntail, he gets the... oof. Oh dear. Alright. Well, Ender is hooked up. He's gonna get knocked out there. Picked up by Dr. McFly. Dr. McFly's got himself a blue buff now. Baby Trug, he just wants to get a kill. He got one! Yeah.
Oh, the barrier.
The barrier.
And
Oh,
this-
Talisman of the Ascension popped from Sona. She's chasing down Jarvan and Sivir, but she doesn't get anything out of it.
And this is what I mentioned earlier before. The same thing. But Predinchuk's mid-game jungle presence and just the power that he gets on his champions is just crazy. Like, we saw that he pretty much ultied in 2 by himself.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, they were chunked.
But like still,
he was doing a lot of damage and just able to fight them.
that takes some cojones.
It does.
There's one thing I know about Brett. It's that Hilo's dead.
Missed body slam though. And the really, really slow ignite. Hits the barrel still.
Yeah.
That's what counts.
Count Dini.
Dean County.
Exactly. Race picked up by Ender. Good for him.
You got some gold out of that. So
He wants those.
it's always a plus. Let's take the gold differences between the lanes here real quick.
Differentione.
So we see pretty much 8.8k across all of JUG, aside from Huntail, of course, which is standard for supports.
Certainly. Hilo's actually got more gold than Huntail, but I bet you that's because Huntail started the Doran's shield and Hilo started a coin. So
To be fair, though, that's a 7 assist difference.
absolutely it is.
And Hilo is still up in gold, as we previously mentioned. And there's 3 more towers for Team JUG.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe...
Oh, Hilo, no! Oh, another really good crescendo coming up. He might be 0-8-1, but his crescendos have been really well done.
his crescendos have been spot on for sure. They do it really, really well, matching the Demacia as well with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they're just missing something else on top of it. Because that's
Absolutely. Like a peacemaker, maybe?
maybe a Peacemaker. No, it feels like they're just missing another big AoE ulti to finish off this very, very low JUG team.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, Sona's been hitting amazing, amazing crescendos. And then Ender's Demacia is just there instantly.
There you go.
So, it's so close. They're behind 10,000 gold now. If they weren't, then maybe that's all they need. It could just be the gold difference. It could be they're missing another big ulti or something like that.
Certainly.
But they're just shy of winning these team fights.
Mm-hmm. Like maybe a chain of corruption from Varus would be nice.
That would be alright.
Get some more.
It wouldn't be a whole lot of burst damage,
Yeah, that's fair.
but it would lock them in a little bit longer for Lux to throw in some more spells, I suppose.
I'm trying to think of who else would be a good addition to that.
Maybe like a Vlad top lane.
Ooh, yeah.
Or
Jungle Vlad. Tank Vlad.
Tank Vlad. I believe that's 3 dragons now for wings.
It is. That's really their saving grace right now. They're still down a lot of gold.
Only 8 though. As
Yeah,
opposed to 10 before.
That's fair. They have been closing it, so
And
well
to
done.
To be fair, they did just lose another 2 towers.
Boom. Lord of the Rings, the 2 towers.
Gotcha!
Demosia.
This is a very, very clean.
Oh, Pink Grapefruit. He just hugging that tree. He body slammed, didn't go through.
And then Huntail figured, hey, I'll give you a hand. I'll help you into the pit. No problem, Deanie.
Mm-hmm. This is actually a really slow Baron that's coming out. If dang, a really early smite, but Predinchuk was still able to get it. I think if
There
a
was
final
no,
spark was to come in, it could have been steal potential.
It was very close to steal potential. A really good flash.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had to.
Oh,
but the
big
flash death
frog.
sentence.
Oh, but the flash over the wall. Oh no! Predinchuk, he's doing it.
Oh, and
The lizard elder is what got it.
yeah. Predinchuk able to live too.
Oh my goodness.
Triple crescendo though.
Crescendini.
Triple crescendo.
I'm gonna call Hilo. He can play music at my birthday party. Because he's doing it well.
That's not for like another 7 months or so.
Oh, like a bit longer than that. It's like 10 months.
Oh, give or take.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, Talon, he gets taken down by Pink Grapefruit. He's unstoppable now.
Team Jug are just inside the base of Wings, very, very low, but with the Baron buff, they're just able to keep fighting and winning these fights.
You're not kidding.
And this looks to be the end of game 1. It looks very, very slim for Wings to come back. They do have 2 30-second death timers. They have a double inhib, and it looks like they're just going to try to end it.
They're down 19 kills.
And 13k gold. It's a huge, huge deficit.
Yep.
To be fair, though, Team Jug was actually, I believe, never behind in gold at all. And they just held on to the lead.
There you go.
Very, very impressive game.
Most certainly.
And the hunt.
If Wings of Freedom want to work this out for the next game, they're going to have to ban the Gregas. They're going to have to ban the Jarvan. Because those...
But what needs to be compromised for that?
Well, like, they banned some really strange things, like Wukong. They banned Kha'Zix.
Would you say Wukong is more impactful, though, as opposed to Jarvan?
No. I think Wukong is great. He's a very lovely jungler. But I think Jarvan is way more impactful than Wukong.
Right.
At least in this setting. With Pred and Chuck on it.
Right. Because there's really no kiting potential from Wings now that you look at it. I mean, they have the Cocoon. They have Crescendo, but...
Crescendo.
Anyways, that is the result of Game 1. We have Game 2 of this best of 3 between Wings of Freedom and Team Justice, guys. We will be back after some quick musical sounds.
Absolutely.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me. You have knocked me off my feet again, got me feeling like a nothing. You, with your voice like nails on a chalkboard, calling me out when I'm wounded. You, picking on the weaker man. Well, you can take me down with just one single blow. What you don't know, what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? Switching sides and your wildfire lies and your humiliation. You have pointed out my flaws again, as if I don't already see them. I walk with my head down, trying to block you out, cause I'll never impress you. I just wanna feel okay again. I bet you got pushed around, somebody made you cold, but the cycle ends right now, cause you can't lead me down that road, and you don't know what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is me. Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean? And I can't see you years from now in a bar, talking over a football game with that same big loud opinion, but nobody's listening, washed up and ranting about the same old bitter things, drunk and grumbling on about how I but all you are is mean. All you are is mean, and a liar, and pathetic, and alone in life, and mean, and mean, and mean, and mean. But someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah, someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so? Someday I'll be living in a big old city, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so? Someday I'll be big enough so you can't hit me, and all you're ever gonna be is mean. Why you gotta be so mean?
Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest bunch I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mister, I'll make a man out of you. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are sure to win. You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot, and you haven't got a clue. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. I'm never gonna catch my breath.
Say goodbye to those who knew me. Boy, was I a fool in school for a cutting gym.
This guy's got him scared to death.
Hope he doesn't see right through me.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim. We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us till the Huns arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so pack up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. We must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon.
All the small things
Yo!
Yo. Game 2 coming up.
Of the Saskatchewan League.
Sask-Dini, Semi-Dini, Final Dini. No, Quarter Dinis.
Quarter Dini.
It's a quarter pounder with cheese.
Quarter of a Dini.
Oh no.
So on the blue side now, the Wingales.
Yeah. Still dropping the Wukong ban.
And on the purple side, the Jugales.
There you go. Still dropping the Shyvana ban.
Pretty much same bands except for the Jarvan hit.
Absolutely. They're probably talking about whether or not they should ban or pick up Gragas right now. Can Ender play Gragas?
Yeah, they did not ban the Gragas.
No.
But Ender's confident on the Lux, though. He played a fairly good Lux. He made some really, really good plays mid for the fact that he had to 1v2 a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
He played them really, really well. Talon, security pick. Ren, there it is.
Certainly. Calling Aatrox for Predinchuk, by the way.
I think he might even do the Gragas at this point.
Ooh, an Olafian.
Oh, Laffy Taffy.
Check.
That Laffy Taffy girl.
Or, wow.
Oh, the Panthalon.
Panthillion.
Man, Panthy.
I'm gonna take my pants off.
Don't. Why would you do that? Please no.
Wow, how dare you. You leave when I call you out, and now you come back?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I think the person knows.
What person?
I don't know. What person?
Anyways.
Getting back into the relevant.
Yeah, the
What if that's a mid Pantheon?
I've never seen Pink play the Panth mid, but that'd be pretty much global ulti, would it not? From mid?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a fair amount of range.
Yes!
Lean Dini.
Lean Dini. I would love to see Leona. As we all know, of course, I love Leona lanes. I think they're just amazing.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes!
Maybe that's a mid Leona, too.
Swish.
Swish.
Swag, 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 swag.
Ba-da-da.
Leona.
Solar Flare.
Gonna kill you.
Zenith Blade.
Shield up, Daybreak.
Ba-na-na. You are dead.
Eclipse. Oh, man. I love me some Leona. The Talon hover, though.
You think it's a call out to Talon in the top lane?
Could you imagine if Talon had to lane against himself?
That'd be pretty funny. If they stuck with that and had Wiggles play top lane Talon, that would just be funny.
I think it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, that would just be really cool to watch.
I think Talon would do absolutely nothing to a Ren.
Oh, at nothing, you would lose lane really hard.
Yeah,
Talon's got high mana costs.
he does, and he's up against a hefty tank.
Yep, Thresh immediately lock in.
I actually
Widow immediately locked in.
I like the lane for both supports here. I like playing Leona into Thresh, and I also like playing Thresh into Leona.
Absolutely.
Because you can outplay both. You can outplay any champion as any other champion.
Yes.
But I just think the mind games that'll go on between both these supports is going to be awesome because you can interrupt Zenith Blade with a Flay.
Yep.
And then Leona's engage is completely gone unless you drop Solar Flare. But the 6 from Leona, you can't Flay. You're going to be hit regardless.
You're right.
There's that. And I mean, you can even just flash Q on Leona, or you can just hope to wait that the Thresh uses his Flay so that there is no chance to not hit your Zenith Blade. But again, too, there's so many cool things, because if you engage on the Thresh, you can just box, and then Leona's inside the box. You can't leave.
Boxed up.
Box Dini.
Box double blue. Ken in mid.
Mid Kennen.
Ken Dini.
Or do you think it's going to be Ren mid, as we saw, who was it from the EU LCS a long time ago? Peke.
Yeah, Peke played mid Ren.
Probably not, though, because Talon loves Ren.
Yep, absolutely.
So,
Maybe he'll use Scorched Earth this time.
who do you think is going to be the mid pick for Pink Grapefruit against
Against a Kenny.
Kennen, though? Yeah. I'd imagine still Gragas, because Gragas can just ulti away Kennen
Yeah,
as he pleases.
it would be silly not to pick that, really.
Because, I mean, Ziggs is up still. I don't know if he got nerfed, though. I haven't been paying too much attention, but
Yeah, I usually keep up on that and I haven't seen it. There it is, the Grey Goose.
I mean, the comp is exactly the same, except for its Pantheon now.
Yeah. Could be the could be the decider, though. Though, I guess Pantheon is a high level 1 champion, right? Or, like, early level champion.
Yeah.
And that's where Wings of Freedom found most of their faults.
Right.
Is the early game, so.
To be honest, though, the kill on Sona didn't really mean much because it was just a Predinchuk went immediately after his red buff and got the flash and barrier from Ender. And then they just immediately followed it up after that with the kill.
Certainly.
And I think it was just the early aggression from Predinchuk that was just huge. I just think that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, like, that's what I mean. Like, the early game coming out from the Dragon.
Right.
The ganks, they were enough.
But to be fair, though, there's also early jungler with Maokai. I mean, Leona, it's the gank potential in bot lane is, I think, crazy. Between Leona lockup and Maokai lockup,
And then Jinx with her chomps.
if you get hit by any of those skill shots, you're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's even playing Sivir, the spell shield, I don't think will be enough. You can spell shield one of the root from Maokai, the root from Leona, the stun from Leona, the knockback from Maokai, or, I believe it's a root.
Yeah, I think it's a root. The Chompers is a root.
Chompers from the root. So, like, there's 5 abilities.
You only got one spell shield!
Oh, I did it. Not too much, though.
No.
I'm kind of disappointed. I think Lux would still be okay.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because they still kind of have an R team. They have the Leona.
Certainly. Question for you.
Shoot.
If Zenith Blade
Right.
onto a spell shielded Sivir, does she still launch?
I believe she'll still launch, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't think the root will take place.
Root won't take place, that's for sure.
And I don't believe that the passive will stack either.
I doubt it. Yeah.
I think the Leona will still travel, though. Yeah.
Okay.
Damage won't happen. Passive won't happen. Root won't happen.
But Leona will have.
But Leona, though.
To Leona.
Hit to Leona.
Heat Leona. Hey,
Must be the money. Hey.
Must be the money.
So I expect, honestly, even just aggressive level 1 from both of these teams. Like, we could see a level 1 from Jug, because they're pretty, I wouldn't say well known for their level 1s, but there's really, like, the only team in the Sask League that is
Constantly
constantly
level 1-ing.
Yeah. Wings, I don't see them benefiting from just playing defensive again, because they have the Leona and they have the Maokai. Maokai kind of sucks in jungle when you take something other than Sapling, I guess.
Yeah, level 1.
But they're still pretty scary level 1.
Certainly, yeah. I would say so.
Even the Chomp Daddies,
Chomp Billion.
even a Zap hit.
Zap, zap, zap.
But yeah, we see the exact same team comp from Jug, and for the most part, a completely different one from Hit to Wings.
Hit the wings, wings of hit the freedom.
I'm really excited to see this game too.
Yes.
Be a 3.
Hopefully 3. 3 to 80.
Dean 3 years.
3 doors down.
4 doors up.
13th floor doesn't exist in America.
What book is that? Like, it's like a children's book, and it's about a elementary school or whatever, and they have a whole bunch of stories, and like the 13th floor was like cursed or whatever.
The only children's book about an elevator that I remember is the Ursat's Elevator by Lemony Snicket.
Not even
in
close.
the series of unfortunate
Not even
events.
close to what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Well, it wasn't.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
Wow, Deanie.
Dean Wowie.
Skins, I think are gonna be exact same for Jug.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Minus probably Pantheon skin. Full Metal.
Maybe. The Glaive Warrior?
Full Metal.
Oh, there you go.
Defender Leona, literally the worst Leona skin.
Wow, rude. Kennen MD, though. Give me
Kennen
that.
MD's pretty nice, yeah.
I really like Kennen MD.
I like Festive.
And Scorched Earth Run. Talon. He really likes those red
Red skins. Red.
Red Nectin.
Ready, Red Ren. Red Rover.
Red Rover. We call Talon over.
Talon. What would that be? Talon the Ninth?
Well, that's not how you write. No, yeah, it is how you write 9.
What up? Please no.
It's okay, Landon.
No, it's not.
Landon, it's so okay.
Alright. I really don't like Defender Leona, though. I think she has at least 2 better skins. That's not even including her classical skin, which I think is better.
I do like her classic skin, you're right. It is good. Oh, pause, Dini. Don't
Team
forget
pause?
to turn up your sound.
Right, I'll take this time to increase the game sounds, maybe just a tad.
Just a tad Dino.
How about we go from 18 to 21 for those people who are like, who need to have the rounded 5 number?
Okay.
I wasn't 18 before, you know.
Get Star Trek'd.
I wish I could change this. There we go. Went from 45 to 44. So,
Good.
I'll do it one more. Why not?
Okay, good. No point in not doing it, right?
No point in Dean in it.
Dean, mean, Dino. We have by the looks of it, a little bit of a graphical glitch though on that Nexus.
Possibly. In here too?
Oh no, not on that one.
Is that supposed to be that though?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Aren't they supposed to have like lasers attached to this?
Maybe when it's vulnerable.
That's normal.
That's not normal.
That's pretty Norm Deany.
That's not.
Norm Dean if I've ever seen.
What?
I don't know. It was just kind of rhymey.
Oh, taking 2 different paths coming in here. Oh, but they get spotted out by a Zapling.
They might check the 5-man wings team.
That would be. Oh, if they stick around in there, they wouldn't expect it.
That's what I was
It's
saying.
no expectations.
They could have just 5-manned, had the upper leg on the situation.
Upper eyelid,
Upper hairline.
receding hairline. Oh.
Yeah.
It's okay, Len.
Another pause though.
Another pause coming out. For Prenjak, he's got a lot of ping right now.
Well, 500's average. That's what I play on. And I made it to Platinum 1 last season.
No, you didn't.
That's a lie. I made it to Diamond 1
Yep, that's right.
with 500 ping.
Absolutely. They don't call you 500 ping Dini for nothing.
That's what they call me around solo queue, D1. You ever ask?
Yep. The Wandon, more like 500 ping Dini.
Yup.
That's what it is.
That's right. So keep that in mind, folks.
Yeah, if you ever
Anything's possible.
hear the legend of the 500 ping Dini, you know him semi-personally.
Semi-personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the people who watch more or less watch for the game.
Yep.
But you never know.
You never know.
Maybe there's some viewers that just care about the casters.
Maybe.
Maybe Deany. Nope.
No. Had a lot of people leave. Oh
Yeah.
no. It's okay. We still like you, the ones that are still here.
They're good people.
They are.
Unless they leave before they hear this, because there's a 2-minute
2-minute
delay. Yeah.
Yeah, if you left, fuck you.
Family stream though.
No, I can't take it back.
Okay. Well, it happened, I guess.
That's life. Life in the fast Dini.
So what do you think of this level 1? Assuming that, because we see,
Oh, they're coming back.
yeah, their jugs, like, they're coming to their blue.
Yep.
And we see a couple of wings basing. And also that Hera took his sapling. We already saw this.
Yep.
So assuming that Hilo took Q, Baby Chog really takes
You
the,
can check it out if you wanted.
even if you took the Chomp Daddies. No, you can't.
Oh, Sugarland.
Pause is a pause for a reason. That way people can't cheat to see what they got.
You can't do that in game anyway.
Stream Snipe. Snipe Stream Deany. What up? Ba-na.
Banana.
I feel like that one was the forced one.
Okay.
I really still give the level 1 to Wings of Freedom at this point, though. They have the upper advantage.
Up Deanie.
Maybe.
But yeah, I would say so. They have the element of surprise.
They don't have Timo on this team.
What?
Isn't that his passive?
It's not called element of surprise.
Oh.
It absolutely is not. How dare you?
S2 Timo main.
Yeah, exactly. You should know this stuff.
Wow. No one plays Timo anymore.
But that doesn't mean you don't remember things. It's called camouflage.
Oh.
It's not even almost. Oh, here we go. Coming back in. Ooh, action. Lights, camera, action. Don't base hair blow. If that's you that's basing.
Oh, oh! Ender showed. I'm pretty sure it was Ender.
Oh, and they scoop up Prenchuk. Prenchuk has to flash early on. And Ender gets scooped up by the Huntail. Dr. McFly's in a hairy situation. He does, however, flash over.
And Baby Chop's just gonna walk up to the blue. He's
Yeah.
gonna say, that was a heck of a lot of flashes from Jug.
Oh, certainly. How many? 2? At
2
least.
for, no summoners at all.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 summoners, I believe, from Jug.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, those are still just 2.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So
Oh, the Zenith level 1. Hilo.
you don't start Zenith at level 1?
No, I
Start with
Q.
shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stun's way better than the root.
The way they played it, I think Zenith Blade was better. If they had waited until someone walked up to the bush, Shield of Daybreak would have been a much better decision.
They would have. It's just not all 5 people could have fit in the brush, but could have fit in the brush by the looks of things. So
Okay. Well, there you go.
we just have a race to level 2 here by the looks of things.
Yeah, what happened was, instead of going back, Dr. McFly just drank his pot. So,
Ooh, they knew. They were wise to the old level 2 Huntail trick.
absolutely. Once 9 minions go down, or at least like the first wave and then the first, or like the 3
2
melee minions.
or 3 casters.
No, it's 3. It's 3 melee.
2 melee.
No, 3 melee.
2 melee on the second wave.
No, wait, 3 melee on the second wave.
I'll bet you a certain sweater.
That's a lot.
Yeah! You seem pretty confident.
I am pretty confident.
Okay.
Done.
Done?
Done. Done, Deanie.
'Kay.
And this is like, assuming like before we 100% solidify that, that's like no XP boost.
No, it's
to
just
Windows.
strictly in lane.
Yeah,
You can get it off of your second melee.
3rd melee.
So, if I'm right, certain sweater. If you're right, certain sweater.
Yeah.
Deal Deanie.
Done, Dino.
Oh, baby Deanie. We should be focused on the game.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyways,
Prenchuk finna to try a gank up here onto Ender, but he's a bit wise to it.
it just worked last time, right? Like, they just camped Ender, and it just, like I said, it just worked.
You did. Ooh, Dr. McFly taking a lot of damage.
I've been on the receiving end of Leona lanes, and they absolutely suck.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's very annoying because
She throws that Eclipse on, she's really tanky.
she's hecka tanky. She just walks up. The lane's so easy.
Also, Ender, he decided to go with a Doran's Blade Start on the Kennen. That's probably special.
I actually really like the Doran's Blade too because when I play Kennen, I'll usually go like double Dorans, and then I'll max W because I'm terrible at hitting my Q.
Oh, that's fair. It's one of the thinnest skill shots in the game.
I don't know that one for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
It is. You say it's thinner, or like Ezreal's is thinner, but you're wrong. Absolutely, Ezreal's is
Even that sentence though.
no, it absolutely isn't. Kennen's is I will go like top 3 thinnest skill shots in the game.
I would agree with top 3, but I don't think it's the number 1 thinnest.
What do you think's the number 1 thinnest?
I still think there's tons of thinner ones.
Like what? You're not giving any examples.
Death Sentence, Zenith Blade, Ezreal Q.
All of those are way thicker.
Debatable.
Yes, that's why we're doing this. I'll bet you a certain sweater.
We've already done that.
I'll buy you dinner if it isn't
Mean dinner.
me, Deanie.
Dean Dinnerson.
Can anyone on stream confirm that? Confirm or deny? Kennon's Q?
It is.
Thundering Shuriken?
It's not.
One of the thinnest in the game.
Oh no! I'm pretty sure it's 2 though.
What?
Shadi Shinto saying it's 3 immediately. I think it's 2 though.
What do you mean?
He's talking about our debate about the level 2 in bot lane.
Oh! Oh, boom, yes! Shadi Shinto!
There you go.
Give me that!
Yeah, there you go.
That's what I like to hear.
Here, Dean Donger.
Here, sweater. Banana.
Banana.
Give me that sweater.
Swag, 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 swag.
Anyway, we're really not focused.
We're not focused. And this is actually a really, really good game. That's
Absolutely. Really close so far.
happening. Lead in favor of the Wingo Dingoes.
Wing dang dingoes. Tell
Oh,
him.
dang.
Getting that level 6 first, dropping that dominance, that very beautiful dominance on Scorched Earth for Nectar.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Oh, the helo!
Heal Dean. Oh!
Womp, womp, womp,
Womp
womp.
womp, first blood, womp womp, coming out for Jinx, womp womp.
Does that sound like favoritism or not?
What? I hope not, I'm just making a song.
That was pretty good though. Oh man. To be fair, that was really, really well played.
Oh, certainly.
The pre-engage with the Maokai rotate after flash and the spell shield was burned.
That's what you need.
Barrier was still up. You could have possibly barriered that.
Certainly.
There was a lot of damage though, right
Yeah,
beside you, to be
absolutely.
fair. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. McFly just feels like he could save it for a better time, I suppose.
I also just want to make sure that everyone knows I don't have any any holds on the teams here. I am equal opportunity.
Equal opportunities.
Yeah.
That happened.
Life.
Yeah. We've had our days.
Oh yeah.
Yo yak.
Yo yak. Why? There's Pantheon in this game.
Oh, there is. Yeah, that makes sense. Pink again, grabbing that blue berry.
Pred and yo yak.
Pred and Blairy berry.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Sure.
Wiggle still has that sadism.
He does.
Not to use it though.
He'll probably want to save it in case he gets into a really sticky situation. There's no point in popping it just to heal up when you could use the movement speed to get out of a gank, right?
This is true. This is very true. You can see huge change in pace from the bot lane of Jug. They're playing completely differently. They have about 2 waves stacked up, and they're playing behind the wave. Terrified.
Absolutely.
Oh, and we see a nice Pred steal of a red buff here too.
That's not a steal because he's his side.
Yeah. I'm still in last game.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He did get a nice 200 crit on that though.
Crit on Pantheon? Oh, right, because of his passive. Right.
Is that how it works?
It's below X amount of life. Like below 20%, he has like a crit chance or something, or his next spear crits or whatever it is.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Pantheon.
Pantheon.
Mean Deanie.
Pants are on the floor.
And look at that. Baby Trog walks up alone. Baby Trog was right up by the wall, Hilo right in the brush, and just instant disengage.
Ooh, a very quick spell shield coming out from Dr. McFly. Ooh, the zap missed. If that zap would have hit, they might have been able to take out Huntail, but they still keep going. They're dropping. Oh, dear. Hilo going deep. Huntail grabs it, but Hilo dies to the ignite, which is good in a sense because Dr. McFly did not get the kill, but he did get the participation. He gets the assist. He gets that 150 gold.
Right.
So still works out, no doubt.
It works out. It seems like it was a forced continuation,
Absolutely.
which might have been a little bit of a miscommunication.
Drop coming in onto Ender here. He's on the wrong side of his team. He's gonna probably have to burn Flash to get out.
I think he's just gonna call her quits.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, he takes Predenshock's Flash, so That's a...
In the meantime, though,
Dr. McFly gets taken down. Uh-oh.
Doctor downed.
Doctor drowned.
Doctor.
Exactly. I don't want to like try and call anyone out here, but I don't think that flash was necessary from Fred and Chuck. I think Body Slam would be up within the next 3 seconds. They would have been able to get Kennen without the flash ages.
It's better safe than sorry because, I mean, the Lightning Rush could have been up too.
Fair. Yeah, Lightning Rush does give mad speed, so...
And Ender also could have just flashed towards the team in bot lane.
Okay.
So there was a, like, as soon as he was close enough, there was a lot of potential of Ender being safe. And he
Definitely
just
kill
rushed him
secure,
with
though, which is very nice.
Yeah. It was a kill secure, and in the meantime, I believe that Ender actually would have lived had Baby Chog and Hera ran up to him, but instead they just opted to get the kill on Doctor.
Oh, Wiggles gets taken down from the Eclipse.
And that's
It's
a
a
roaming.
total eclipse
That's a
of the
roaming
heart.
Leona in the top lane,
It is. Absolutely.
which is very weird.
Ah, worked out.
It worked out, but very weird.
Baby.
ABB. So here's what can happen: if Wiggles teleports top, because he doesn't want to miss the wave, that's not really being pushed into his tower. But if he did that, they could definitely make a play on Dragon because the TP of Wiggles will be down and it will be a 5v4.
Absolutely. Ooh, Dr. McDamage.
Dr. McDemacia.
Huntail Mc...
Oh,
Oh, dang. But it worked out because the root, and there's the Super Mega Death Rocket coming in,
The
and the
Jinx
flash,
with the flash.
good double kill coming out from Baby Trog.
The double kill in bot lane, that should open up a Dragon play for Wings, or at least his bottom tower.
Certainly, either or. I'm big on getting turrets. I think turrets are cool. And I guess Baby Trug agrees with me on that one.
The whole Wings squad does, yeah.
Yeah.
That was just really, really well played. Unfortunate that spell shielded the Q. But, I mean, it works out.
Yeah.
It all worked out. And there it is. That is the tower. Hera and Ender are grouping towards this wonderful dragon. They're actually looking for a pick.
Yeah.
I think Dragon right now would be a little scary because all 4 of Jug are in the area.
Absolutely. Huntail, he's finna try a bit of a death here.
Oh, Ender picks up the kill. And Ender still has his ulti, as is Hilo.
This is like a turnaround as compared to last game.
The snowbally bot lane that is Leona worked out really, really well because they were able to, well, snowball bot lane.
Certainly.
And to be fair, that is where 6 of the kills came from.
Wow. Well, I mean, Leona
Did get the one in the top lane,
Yeah.
but their bot lane, which was Leona,
absolutely
contributed to 6 of these kills.
Yes. Full Metal Pantheon. Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Mantheon.
Manthini.
Dean Manthe.
Ooh. Ender, taking a lot of damage, has to flash. A good flash because he didn't get knocked back into Pink Grapefruit.
It was a very good flash because I think he realized as soon as he used, his Lightning Rush to
take out the
take
wave.
out the wave, he knew that he was dead because Pink Grapefruit is going to realize, hey, he shouldn't do that. I have a whole lot of damage and it can also displace this cannon after his gap
Speed's
closer.
gone.
Yeah, so very smart play by Pink, but a good reactionary play by Ender.
Certainly.
Certainty.
You betcha. Dr. McFly and Huntail finna to try this bottom lane turret. They'll probably end up getting it now, if not soon. Oh, I guess they're backing off.
They're backing off.
Yeah.
Hilo's been roaming a lot this game.
He has.
He has his Mobies and the Talisman.
Talisman of the Mobies. Oh, Haribo picking up his, Oh, I guess, yeah, Ender runs on energy. Endergy.
Endergy. What do you think of the Moby changes?
Not impressed. I don't like the Moby changes.
No?
I liked getting Mobies, so... Unless they changed it again.
Well, let's have a
whatever.
quick peek.
Yeah.
25 movement speed increased to 105 when out of combat.
Didn't they have it like... Oh, that might have been different before. Never mind. The changes from at least last patch, they bothered me, but if they changed it back, it's cool. I can get behind it.
And that is a dragon pickup. Dragon numero uno going over to the Wingos.
Wing Dang Dangos at roughly 15 minutes.
And this Leona is aggressively playing in the jungle.
You're not kidding. She's finna try something. And Talon has an exact opposite game. He's still going for the damage build, but he's using it to bully Wiggles. It's the Scorched Earth Renekton. That's what it is.
That's all it is, yeah. Also the Leona gang.
Oh, Dr. McFly Dingy.
Oh, that was really, really well played.
Yeah.
Oh, and the excited baby Trog just ran away from Prenchuk's Skyfall.
And Zapdini coming in? No, doesn't even need it. A Flash Shield of Daybreak onto Huntail could be the end of him, and it is. Baby Trog, godlike at 16 minutes.
Skyfall.
Sky rockets in flight. Boo!
Nothing like the 007.
Whoop. Yeah, I'm talking about skyrockets.
Either way, very clean fight from Wings and Balling. I really like that Hilo waited to use his Shield of Daybreak after the spell shield was gone.
Absolutely. That phenomenal play.
It was very smartly played. Ender
Oh.
doesn't know the pink is in here. Oh, and the pink rotation is just so good.
Jinx is coming around.
Oh,
Pink
what?
Grapefruit. I'm not entirely sure of his thought process at that point, but
He was
to each their
hoping,
own.
because he saw the minion wave leave already, so he was hoping that he could just belly rush over the wall, I guess, and base.
But Hairblow had a very nice twisted advance on.
That was crazy, because, wow, the reaction times to just hit the twisted advance as you see him, that was really, really good.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was a good try.
Oh, certainly.
It was a really, really,
Like-
I thought it was well planned
Yeah, he didn't really have a whole lot to do.
to work with, but he
Yeah.
chose the best that he.
Oh, Dr. McFlash coming out. Huntail is taken pretty low, but that's about it. On the hunt popped. Oh, Super Mega Death Rocket. Oh, no.
If
Just
if
about.
Dr. McFly was just a wee bit farther back.
Bye-bye.
But yeah.
That's the bye-bye.
And the Talisman disengage arena.
Coming out.
Baby Truck is still finna try.
Yeah, oh, you got
the
DC'd.
baby DC.
Yeah, that's a bit of a drag. He just
Because the Talisman,
he just kind of stood there.
and he just stood there and started autoing when clearly 3 monsters right in front of him.
The
and-
barrier. Did he pop barrier? Is that what his shield is?
Yep, that's a barrier.
So he must be like just back now. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize she was DC. Yep.
But the barrier's popped.
Barrier is popped.
Could be just a heavy lag, unless
Unless,
notice
like-
the DC.
Yeah, mash keyboard.
Yeah.
I've done that.
I wouldn't, because I mean, what if I hit flash?
And then you flash somewhere.
Exactly.
Maybe you flash over.
It looks like Pink Grapefruit's being pretty well mannered about it too. It looked like he belly slammed in, but is walking away.
Yeah.
As is Predchuk, he's walking away. Huntail, I mean, he's got a
He's out for blood.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, and the flash too coming in. Baby Trog he makes it out. Wow.
He makes it out. I mean, to be fair though, Predchuk and Pink did walk away.
Yeah, they walked away until they noticed that he was coming back. So really good manners coming out from Team Jug.
Right, and I mean,
They got a kill. They got Hilo. Who's gonna pick it up? Pink Grapefruit.
yeah, it was just really, really well mannered. Huntail said otherwise. I want the kill. He walked up regardless. But yeah, Baby Trog Flash and his team was right there, luckily.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I think they definitely would have killed Baby Trog, who was 802.
802.
Had Pink and Predchuk not have did what they did.
Certainly.
But I mean, again, it was
It's really nice
Yeah.
for them. Because, like, I don't know, when you prey on DCs, it kind of takes the fun out, right?
It does take the fun out of it.
Ooh, Dr. McFly. Dr. McPaw is on the exploding turret.
Yeah, I believe it's just going to be a Baby Trog reconnect because, I mean, you can't be having that, especially at this...
Yeah. The quartz.
At this point in the game, if they lose right now, they'll be in the losers bracket.
Loser bracket.
So this game means a lot to them, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to fall to the losers because, I mean, it's double elimination. Once you hit that first elimination, you're on thin ice for the rest of the
betcha.
tournament. I'm really excited to see Pink Grapefruit though as soon as he gets his Death Cap, because Death Cap Athene's Gragas is pretty scary.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working on it. That's for sure.
All right. So, but I mean, realistically too, though, like, Kennen already has the Hourglass, and the Hourglass is huge. And why it's a big deal is because he's going to Lightning Rush in, and then he's going to use his ulti, which is an AoE stun, assuming he gets all of his stacks on his enemies. And the problem with that is he needs to get devastatingly close to Team Jug, who's all, for the most part, melee champions. So it helps to have that Zanya's, just so he can go into a stasis and have his team follow up and protect him so that he doesn't die being that close in. So we just have confirmation from Washington that RDS wins the best of 3 in 2 games over the Nice Guys. So RDS did get a bye in the first week, or the first day of the playoffs. So now they are moving on into the semis, which will be played by the winner of this game currently. So that's exciting. Nice Guys, however, they fall to the losers bracket, and they're one elimination away from being out of the tournament, or hopefully they'll win their way out of the losers bracket and play into the finals. And hopefully Baby Chug is back. All the problems are gone. He's not moving at the moment. There we go. He might still have some leg issues though, just based off of how he's walking there. Hopefully all is worked out though, because like we said before, this game is kind of a big deal. It's an 8 kill difference and a 6k gold lead difference, but it's not that far away. We've seen how well Team Jug can fight, especially mid game and late game, and if it gets to that point, it'll just go right back into Jug's favor. And I don't think they're scared to do that, because Gragas damage late is crazy. He can definitely steal a Baron over a jungler's smite, which again could very well happen, especially being on the purple side. It's very easy to steal Baron with Gragas. So right now we just see the battle of the top laners again, Talon and Wiggles. It seems like since last game and this game, they've only seen top lane. It's been, for the most part, a very, very boring lane, I suppose, for them. There hasn't been too much involvement. There's been jungle ganks every now and then, but aside from that, it's not too exciting. And then towers for both teams, for Jug and Wings of Freedom, are 1-1 right now. It's even. So if Jug can just catch them in kills and grab a couple dragons under their belt as well, they should be okay. But as it stands, Wings of Freedom are playing so well right now. And it shows, because they're currently up 6k still. And it looks like we have a 3-man group in mid. Oh, but the flay from Huntail was perfect. The flay double disengaged on Ender and Hilo, which was huge. That was amazing, amazing, amazing flay. Unfortunately though, Ender just manned up, flashed in, and just got the kill. He did what he had to do, and it was really, really well played. Also, Hilo hitting the Solar Flare on just Huntail, but Solar Flare is on such a short cooldown, it's worth it, especially get the pick on Huntail, who is pretty much majority of their CC and engage. And Talon's just a big monster. He has his Tiamat and his Sunfire. And by the time he had that, Wiggles had his Sunfire and his Spirit Visage at that point, so he's doing a lot better this game, that's for sure. And Team Wings of Freedom right now get another dragon for free, and it should be very easily disengaged. Skyfall from Predchuk on the dragon, a little bit too late, but it's not a meaningful ulti that, just because it's down, opens up huge opportunities for Wings, which is a good thing too, because Jug need everything that they can right now to just catch up. What do you think?
Oh, I'm thinking Jug just needs to catch up.
Well,
Do a little bit of group Deanie.
Dean Gruperson.
Oh yeah.
So, as we were saying before, There was a wonderful pick on Huntail in the mid lane. He hit an amazing flight, as we did see. He flayed the Leona
Zenith Blade.
Zenith Blade, as well as Ender's Lightning Rush in. So really, really well played. And then immediately after, though, they got that pick. They just grouped down a dragon, and I believe that's their third dragon in the game,
Okay.
if not second for sure.
I do recall.
No, second.
Yeah.
So, thus far, Wings have taken what they have, but Jug are acting as if they have the AK gold lead at this point. They're grouping up, and they're not afraid to fight.
You're right. They're doing it. They're trying to push their quote unquote advantage.
Oh, and the
Talisman of the Ascension.
talisman by Hilo, and
Nothing really coming of it.
nothing. I
unfortunately.
mean, Pink Grapefruit hit the barrel on them when they were engaging, so it was a little bit to kind of scare them off.
Absolutely.
Any damage is better than no damage.
Damage Deanie.
DD. At this point, I feel like that's what Jug need to do. They're good as a unit, and they are very good team fighting.
Absolutely.
They're very good at team fighting, I guess. And as we saw too before, RDS did win the best of 3 over the Nice Guys.
Good call.
So RDS is waiting for the winner of this game, and they will play that in the winner of these games in the semifinal.
Dropping the Solar Flare onto the Wiggles, I don't. Okay, they got the kill, so like, lovely.
They got the kill for Solar Flare, and the Slicing Maelstrom, and Ignite.
Yep.
So Ignite, it's not a big deal. I mean, so the proper target would be a Mundo,
Yeah, certainly.
but Slicing Maelstrom, not the shortest cooldown.
Certainly. They did get Wiggles the second splash, so that's really cool. He won't be as mobile.
They did get the tank.
Oh, and Pink Grapefruit is in. Oh dear, that was a bad time for Hairblow. He went on a mission. But
A really, really good flash out.
yeah,
And the damage from Baby Trog is just astronomical.
absolutely. And that zap damage is real too.
Oh yeah, they have all the damage in the world, and Pink Grapefruit is down. That is a lot of their wave clear, to be fair.
Mhm.
So they might just have what it takes to grab this tier 3 mid tower.
Or to grab the Simmer. Nope, got the On the Hunt, which is still pretty cool.
Still pretty good. Wiggles, however, opting to defend the tier 2 top tower.
Yeah. A bit strange call, but definitely something that he could have done.
And he's not even going to kill Talon for it, so it's very odd. They did lose the mid inhibitor, which is huge, at 25 minutes.
Absolutely devastating. We're gonna have supers flooding in there. They're gonna have free range of both top and bottom lanes. So,
Oh.
Hero Blow. I don't know if that was necessarily your best choice, but
Hera might be caught here.
yeah, there you go. He gets taken down with an explosive cask. Baby Trog hooked up there.
This is a really, really good time to fight for Team Jug.
Certainly, they seem to have. Oh, dang! Talon grabbed up, and then we see him drop coming in. Talon's down. Ender is gonna just want to run. Heel's also just taken off to the Great White North. Take off to the Great
BD King!
BD King Deanie.
However, Pink Grapefruit's just going to try to catch him out. I believe all Hilo wants to do is just bring someone away from the Baron, because he knows the Baron's going to happen. His whole team died, pretty much, aside from himself and Ender.
I expect to see Super Mega Death Rocket pretty quick here. Oh no, it's down. Oh no, wait, it's coming in. And he gets a kill, and maybe a second one onto the Wiggles.
Prenchuk should be able to tank this out, and there it is. That is the Baron. That was a really, really close to almost a triple with the Death Rocket. And Hilo's kind of winning a fight to
Yeah.
to Pink here.
The minions, he does it.
Wow.
Leona.
The Leona without her Ignite too.
Yeah. So that's Baron onto only 3 members.
To be fair though, the Sunfire is pretty huge.
Oh, flash coming out from Prenchuk and nothing coming of it. Oh dear, that's
Thirsty for the blue buff.
yeah. He wants that blue, and he wants revenge for his fallen citrus buddy.
And that is the last of the tier 2 towers going down for Jug.
Hilo going in. Poof. I don't know if he necessarily thought that was going to land for sure, but it did.
Oh,
And Dr.
man.
McFly taking. Oh, everyone's just dropping like flies here.
Baby Trog is just so fed. I mean, BT, Shiv, Last Whisper.
It's pretty terrifying.
That's really terrifying.
Baby Trog is a menace.
A menace. We haven't seen a menace since
Orange Barn.
since the Annie Orange.
And Orange Barn.
And okay, Orange Barn, Dini.
All of those.
Just a really, really strong wings team right now. The plays that Hilo are making too, from the roams and for helping win the bot lane, is just exactly what they needed this game.
Most certainly. Baby Chug scooping up his own red buff. Well, not his own. He's stealing that red buff. But he's
stealing the
scooping
red
it up for himself.
And they're just gonna triple a base.
A base-a-roo.
Triple base buy because they all have a ton of gold to spend. And afterwards they're just gonna, for the most part, probably just sit top lane.
Yeah. Because they've got supers going flood into the other two lanes, so why not go for that last lane?
So that would be the lane to hit, if I'm not mistaken.
Lane Aruno.
Lane hit Dini.
Glad to see a lot more people are coming in to the watch this game because it's a pretty exciting game.
It's a pretty exciting game. I mean, this is the best of 3 quarterfinals of the winner bracket, right?
Yep.
These teams deserve to be here,
Absolutely.
and I mean, the plays that both of these teams are making, like Hunt-Tail's Thresh has been absolute terror. The Leona, her picks have been spot on.
Yeah, most
along
certainly.
with Harablow's Maokai is always, always, always there to help out Leona.
Mm-hmm. And their control of the spell shield onto Dr. McFly has been outstanding. To get super specific, like, Hilo will always be able to pop it before Harablow comes in with his Twisted Advance.
And I'm not sure on how strong Pantheon is in the jungle right now. I'm assuming it's probably very strong, especially with the clear times. I can imagine it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
And his ganks wouldn't be that bad either with a stun.
Yeah.
But I think Jarvan, I mean, obviously it was banned, but it's just such a better even just counter ganker, which Brett and Shug did so phenomenally last game.
Absolutely. His control of the map was really impressive.
And I feel like maybe the Pantheon play just isn't doing it for him.
More than likely. He's dropping in. They see it. Talon X. Oh dear. This is
The Solar Flare does miss.
Yep. Predinchuk taken out. Ender really low. Wiggles is also really low. He's popped the sadism. Talon is walking around with Dominus on. Huntail goes in. He has to flash out. He gets taken down by Baby Shark. Baby Shark's GA is down, and Hilo falls. Talon is really low. Harablow, he's unable to get Pink Grapefruit. No, he throws the sapling. Oh,
Talon goes in.
He's just finning a try right
Sacrifice himself so his team can clean up the tower.
now. Absolutely. Good call, in my opinion.
It was a good call to distract them long enough so they can get the last of the tier 3s.
Mm-hmm.
And just a base, and that's going to be a 2 for, I believe, 3. Or no, yeah, 2 for 3.
Okay, good. Good call.
But, yeah, I just feel that a lot of their success in Game 1 was just how well they played the level 1, and also how well Predinchuk just counter-ganked, especially on that Jarvan.
Absolutely.
And this game is, I would say, wings to lose at this point.
Yeah.
Down 13k, that's what I believe wings were last game as well.
Yeah.
And
They're up. They only have 2 turrets down right now.
they only have 2 turrets, that is right, yeah. They did, however, sneak a Baron.
They did.
So it wasn't really a sneak. It was kind of, I think they knew.
Mm-hmm. Do you recall whether or not Harablow played Maokai in the game they won against Jug? We have that lovely stat sheet that Woloshin made for us. I don't know if you have it.
I actually don't have. I believe Woloshin just likes to keep his cards close to himself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
Scumbag. But, yeah, aside from that,
22 kills to 9 kills. 57.5k to 44.5k.
31-minute game. This is about as long as, I believe, Kirsten Diggs' game was today, for those that watch LCS.
There you go. Bunny Fufu plays a mean Thresh.
Oh, the Skyfall on the Baby Truck.
Right directly onto Baby Truck, and the hook onto him. He is in trouble. His GA is not up right now.
Baby Truck.
He's still alive! There he goes. He gets taken out. 500 bounty going to Pink Grapefruit. But they're just cleaning up right now. Dr. McFly, half HP. He gets stunned up. His barrier's popped. He is out for the count.
That was a perfect Skyfall, too. That couldn't have been placed... And it couldn't have been placed any better than what it was.
No.
And Huntail followed up really, really nice to lock in Baby Truck so he couldn't do any damage. But he lived just long enough to do the damage, clean up kills, and just sustain long enough.
Yeah, most certainly.
So, I mean,
One Nexus turret down. Second Nexus turret en route. Wiggles getting taken out. Who's tanking that turret? I don't even know.
Super Minion!
Miniones. Huntail coming in. He grabs the hook on a hair blow.
He has the hard
Drag
carry.
Chuck coming in. If he drops that, yeah, there we go. That's doing a lot of Demacia. Oh, they're not going to be able to end it right now. Oh wait, no, there we go.
They're not going to be able to end.
Talon is doing a lot.
Talon
But the
is trying his best.
Minions, but the Miniones. Oh no, Dr. McFly is able to stop it. Wow.
The save. The home guard buy save. Aside from Doctor.
The heartbeat. My heart is beating like a jungle drum. My heart is beating like a jungle drum.
And this game is really, really hard for Jug to come back. I mean, to be down 2 inhibitors, and potentially a third at any point, 3 inhibitors is so hard to come back from. But I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
they have the chance. They're given one chance here to defend the base. Hopefully, not necessarily steal a Baron, but Pink could very well steal Baron, like we were saying. Gregus is very, very good to steal Barons on purple side.
Yep. You drop the barrel roll, you drop the explosive cast, you pop it at the same time. That's like a 1500 damage spike.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, I mean, if Pink can do that and they can just keep the base safe from all these supers from top and bottom, they could drag this game out so long
Oh yeah.
that they can win. However, they have a late game Jinx that is very strong.
Certainly.
They have a cannon that has 3 items, 3 crucial items.
The Zonyas, the Rapidilis, and the Abyssal.
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 And they also have Talon, who did get his Hydra this game.
Yep. Still going for that damage option. He does have the Spirit Visage and the Man Drop coming in from the other side there, Baby Truck. He pops his barrier, so he's not taking a whole lot of damage as it stands right now. He is popped backwards, he's ignited, and Pink Grapefruit is also the one to pick that up. Hilo going in. Oh, nice
The Talon.
lantern. But Talon was there with the Dominus. Dr. McFly taken out. They can just go for the Nexus.
They can just end it right from now. And there it is. That's game 2 going over for Wings of Freedom. So we're just going to take a quick musical break, and we will get back to game 3.
Oh, the tree.
The game tree. The game Mao tree, if you will. So we'll be right back.
Work sucks, I know. She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off, carry me home.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. Alright.
likes brandy and the way it hits her lips. She's a rock and roll survivor with pendulum hips. She's got deep brown eyes that have seen it all. Working at a nightclub that was called the Avenue. The barman used to call her Little Lisa Looney Tune. She went down on almost anyone. From the hard time living till the Chelsea days, from when her hair was sweet blonde till the day it turned grey. She said LIFEGOESON, you got more than money and sense, my friend. You got heart and you're going your own way. going your own way. Some people wear the history like a map on the
We're gonna try to cast this game real quiet now.
Yes.
Just kidding.
What kind of video game would that be?
This is game 3.
Game 3 of the OGN Masters LOL. Sask LOL League.
Edition. OGN.
Yep.
This game is gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be a good game. Curious to see the bans for sure.
Team Jug's probably gonna stick to what worked.
Except they can't because Jarvan's banned. The
Maokai.
Maokai ban, that's definitely necessary. Haribo plays a mean Maokai.
The synergy with Leona is just too good.
Too good.
Like, what do you do? There's so much CC coming from the bot lane.
Absolutely.
And that's what snowballed. They just got Baby Chog super snowballed on the Jinx, and the damage. Oh, the damage was high.
The Damatya.
Either way, though, pretty much the same bans for what worked again for,
Certainly.
yeah, I mean, the Jarvan had to be banned.
Ooh.
That is...
Ooh, BM.
I think that's going to be a big deal, because we haven't seen Talon play anything
Yeah,
other
I'm
than...
curious as to what Talon's gonna pull. Like maybe
He must have practiced something else, though, because there will be a time that you won't get a Renekton.
yeah. Look, maybe a pocket top lane Anivia.
Oh.
Oh, the Trundle though, the Instalock Trundle.
Trundle can be very tricky because the pillar can mess up your own team.
Oh, absolutely.
But I'm really, really excited to see because the talent can make it work. That can be devastating.
Oh, 100%. Cool. Also, if he doesn't have classic Trundle, I'll be so upset.
Possible Mamu?
Ooh, I'd like to see the Mamu.
Vancouver Mamu?
Ramus. AP Ramus mid lane?
I think they're all going to 5-man jungle.
Okay, this could be good.
This could be good.
It's a dangerous move. Pocket Vel'Koz.
I'm not a fan of him myself.
I played him once. His damage is very weird to hit.
I feel like his abilities they just don't do it for me.
That's fair.
They just weren't that great. Yep, Huntail gonna play his
Trash. Oh no, that was way meaner than I wanted it to be.
his Thresh.
His Thresh. Oh, never mind. Dr. McFly's gonna play his Bane, and Predjug's gonna play a Moon.
That will be a jungle move,
It will be.
which could very well work out because I mean, Leona melee champion has to go in, right?
Yeah.
Same with Trundle. Same with Mundo, which I believe Mundo will be in the jungle.
Mun jungle. Maybe it's a Trundle jungle, and just to swap top lane because
I believe-
Trundle can jungle.
Trundle can, but I believe we saw Hera play Mundo more.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
But as it stands, I feel like all Jug will do is just wait for Wings to initiate, and then Moon will hit the Curse of the Sad Mummy almost on all of them because they're all melee.
Yep.
Again, aside from Jinx.
Yes.
So, there's that.
There's that.
Do you think we're going to see Kennen from Ender or Lux? Or Secret, Game 3, I gotta bust this out, this is some serial stuff.
AD Malphite?
AP Malphite would actually be pretty cool.
Well, AD Malphite. His Brutal Strikes is real.
Yeah, it's pretty painful. But I mean, could you imagine Malphite on the vein?
Oh!
And it's
And
long.
it's a Swan A! Swaney River.
Swish Swainer.
Wow. This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be an amazing game.
It seems Jug is playing it for the team fight right now.
I'm really, really excited for
Yes.
this team comp. I personally love Swain. But Swain, he needs to have items.
Absolutely. Like, early game Swain is very easy to bully.
And he has no escapes.
Zero. He's slow. And his
Well, he's
never
crippled.
He is. His leg was broken, and he walked on it for a while, so that sucks for him, I guess.
Yep. And also Vane for Dr. McFly needs items.
Yep. Ooh, Zigzagoon.
What if Ender switched into support for this game? Hilo playing Ziggs, because we haven't seen Ender play Ziggs before.
Oh, they're doing it!
Could it be?
Could it be?
Could it cheese be?
Oh, Cheese Deanie, it is! What?
Do you think?
Oh, of course. Ender or Hilo switched to Barrier. Ender switched to Ignite. They're finna to try a Swab Deanie.
Oh, what?
Wow.
This is unprecedented. This is crazy. To be fair though, Hilo played a really, really amazing Leona last game.
Very true, 100% true.
But in a lane against a Malphite and a Vayne, maybe they just feel like, hey, Ender, you're a great support, and you could probably just dumpster them. Along with Baby Trog, we got this.
Oh my god.
This
Wow.
is a very weird team comp though from Jug.
Yeah,
and
I've never seen Predinchuk play Mumu, and I've never seen Pink Grapefruit play Swain.
I believe they have played Swain before in the SLL,
Okay.
but Predinchuk, I think Amun was in his champ pool.
But it's like the shallow end?
Yeah, well, deep end.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Well, I guess maybe knowledge is the pool depth.
Yeah.
You could spin it that way, but either way, it's in the back.
Mhm.
It's in the back that of his jump pool. So it'd be interesting. Huntail has played Malphite before. We've seen it. We've seen his flash ground pound.
Good. It's good stuff.
It's good stuff. So I don't know what to say. This game is going to be very, very interesting.
Absolutely.
I was kind of hoping for a Yasuo comp.
Yasuo comp would be interesting. I really don't like Yasuo. I don't like to cast him, and I don't like to look at his face. So I'm glad Yasuo's not here, to be honest.
So for all those that are watching right now, tell your friends. Get the whole family watching. This is game 3 of 2 amazing teams.
Exactly. If I'm not mistaken, Huntail's family keeps an eye up on the SLL. So why isn't your family watching this, huh?
And get all your friends. Get everyone in watching this.
Exactly. Get Mean Deanie in here.
Mean Deanie.
So-
Sponsored.
Sponsored by the Deanie.
We have Deanie sloth shirts given out
Yep.
for the next stream.
Absolutely.
We don't though, but
No, never.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, we lied.
Yeah.
But still, game 3. And I don't know what to expect because Hilo playing mid again.
Yep. Dropping this thing.
The Jug comp is beyond me.
Yeah, this.
Everyone's playing what they want to by the looks of things,
Mm-hmm.
which is good. That's how you should play.
Yeah,
the game.
absolutely, right?
But
Blah, blah, blah. And we see Trundle too. Talon's not on the Ren.
Talon's not on the red. That's really, really huge
Mhm.
because Talon always plays red.
Just Blood Fury or Scorched Earth Ren.
Good skins though.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. What Trundle skin?
Like I said, classic or die. Okay, no, not
I like
classic.
Lil Slugger.
Lil Slugger on the old Trundle was so much better than it is on this one. Because, before it was "Ugh," and he, looked really goofy because he was small.
Yeah.
But now he's, big and beefy and he's like, and it's
So he's
stupid.
Big Slugger.
Yeah, he's a big old Slugger Trundle.
Well,
Mean Deanie.
when there's a positive thing, it's Phil Medini.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But, yeah. Here we go. Loading screen.
Hilo played a trick on all of us.
Wah. Or was it Ender?
Or was it Ender?
Because Ender,
Ender's Game, if you will.
super good book,
It's
by
pretty
the
flick,
way.
yeah. Did you check out the flick?
No, I want to, though.
I wouldn't mind checking out the flick, too.
I think it'd be a good movie.
Yes, Saddle bought a Moo. Glorious.
Major Ziggs?
No, actually, Major Ziggs is the worst. I don't know why he has Major Ziggs.
I like Valkyrie Leona much better.
Yes, I would
It's
agree
not the
with that.
best, but it's better.
Yeah. For the record, like, Mad Scientist Ziggs is the coolest Zig skin after Snow Day. Unfortunately, Talon does not have a Trundle skin, so...
Tyrant Swain, best Tyrant Swain skin. Because it's the only skin. But it is also the best Swain skin.
It's pretty good skin, yeah. I would say
Sad
so.
Robot's good. Pool Party, awesome.
I like Dragon Slayer.
I like
Okay.
Heartseeker.
Heartseeker?
Yeah.
Oh, I could get behind Heartseeker.
I'm surprised we're not tangenting on to Svendy. Svendy, always the Heartseeker. Svendy,
He used to be
why?
Heartseeker, but then he switched to Dragon Slayer because Kaylin bought him Dragon Slayer, and then you just play that one.
Okay, that's pretty lame though.
Yeah, I would agree. Everyone shits on Aristocrat Vayne. I think it's cool.
No. Not cool. Major Ziggs is okay. I think Ziggs has Pool Party way better skins. But
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have loved to seen Fred and Chuck on Lee Sin too.
Yeah, actually, that would be really interesting.
We're in game, but Pazzarino.
Pause Dini, probably just getting the bind set up. New champions coming out here. You gotta have new binds.
Let's just check it out.
Oh, or connection slow for Herablo. That happens.
Oh. It happens. So here we go. Level 1. What are we going to see?
If they really want to mess up Amumu, they need to steal his blue buff.
Or just prevent him from getting it.
There you go, that too.
Or I guess that would include mess up as blue one.
Yeah.
Either way.
Because Amumu without a blue buff it's next to useless. You run out of mana when you clear camps. So,
So if it's so obvious that all of Wings are heading up to blue, I like the defensive, just so they don't mess up the Amumu.
absolutely.
But I mean,
This is the first time that I've seen Jug play defensively. They not go for an invade.
I think it's strictly because of what you said. We want to protect Mommy's jungle because Mommy needs his jungle, especially blue.
Absolutely.
Here we go. 30 seconds until the Mignones. Spondini. Dean Sponderson.
Spondini sounds like a restaurant, like Bonzini's, but a bit different.
Bonzini's a good restaurant.
Shout out. When's their wing night?
Tuesday.
Tuesday wings, Bonzini's.
Tuesday wings.
See you there, friends.
Yep.
Landon's
Saskatchewan.
buying.
I don't know who this Landon is because I'm not him.
Wangod.
Yeah. Sleeveless. Kappa.
Catpa.
Catpa. Perfect. Here we go. Very, very regular jungle start, which I think is...
It's all for the better, really.
Yeah,
They're
I
not
mean-
looking to cripple Amumu's jungle, which is understandable.
To be fair, though, last game could have even been different had, like we said, Pred and Check and Pink not have well-mannered the DC.
Very true.
But either way, I think this game 3 is just everyone's just going to say, okay, let's just play it out. Let's not try any cheese. And just hope from there.
Cheese strings. Oh, Ender started with the Tarragons. Well, the shields, the
Relic Shield.
relic there, thank you.
Opting not to Siesta.
Yeah. I believe it was Dr. McFly himself that told me after you get 12 minions, it paid for itself.
Possibly. That's something that I'm sure Doctor would say.
Mm-hmm.
He prescribe a good
Tez Dingo?
Taz Dingo.
Tez Dingo!
Mean Taz.
The Tasmanian devil.
I haven't seen that show in a while. So, how do you think top lane will go?
It looks incredibly in Wiggle's favor right now.
I think it'll be incredibly into Wiggle's favor just because
Yeah.
Talon's not on a comfort champion and Renekton just has far better sustain than Talon anyways.
I like Trundle's sustain. I think it's not the best in the game.
It's
of course,
not
but-
good compared to Renekton.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's-
Trundle's a mana champion.
Yes, that's also very true. I think if Wiggles decides to go,
That won't be enough to kill, but
especially if those minions die around him. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Talon should be pushed off. Yeah, the tower. He will lose a wave and a half and a cannon. That's kind of big.
Yeah, a lot of Talon's success, I believe, will be based on Wiggles' build choice. If he decides to go tanky, oh no,
Wiggles went back
Rebel.
into the fight.
Was that a flash coming out? It was not. Okay, it was just a
It was the flash and a continuation flash.
Wiggles gets first blood. Oh,
FB
wow.
and the double. Hera flashed after Wiggles to get the kill, and Wiggles just turned around and said, "I'll take that double buff." Thank
Call
you.
of the Meek. Ruthless Predator.
Very, very good start for Jug. That is exactly what Wiggles needs to just make Talon essentially useless in the whole game, because from with the double buffs and the first blood too,
Absolutely.
he's just gonna push the advantage, and
And he's building damage, so Subjugate's not going to do a whole lot.
not at all.
He took a page from my book.
You wrote a book?
Yep. It's called How to Top Lane by Bronze Zero Top Laner.
It's a Silver
Dr.
5.
Hank 1. PhD in Topology and Toponomy.
That's alright then.
Yeah.
You could probably pick it up at Bonzini's.
Yep. Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I'll throw
Book
it in.
signing?
Yeah, I'll throw it in when Wendon buys some dinner.
Oh, I'm sure he won't buy, but you never know.
Maybe.
So,
Talon just should not try and go for these exchanges here. But Dr. McFly forced to flash. There is Ignite down. A really good condemn into the wall onto Ender from Dr. McFly.
it was really, really good. And Doctor's flash is gone. He still has his berry, but if he gets hit by his gameplay again, that'll pretty much be it.
Absolutely. He's sticking around, so all you have to do is stick around.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
Are you Bradley or are you Stacy?
On both.
Oh no.
So, as it stands right now, Hilo with Ziggs is doing pretty well. He's just farming
Mm-hmm.
as much as he can to build up his item. But for top lane, Talon's not doing well at all. I mean, it was bad enough that he had to lose like a wave and a half and a cannon.
Yeah.
But on top of it, Wiggles got the double buffs off of Hera, which is
Huge.
incredibly
The
huge.
damage is going to be outrageous. And we see an obvious CS difference between Swain and Ziggs. Ziggs is really easy to farm with, while Swain is actually really difficult. He's got a lot of single target damage, but
Until he hits 6, then he can kind of push a wave back, but it's very mana hungry.
mm-hmm.
The longer you stay in bird form, though, the more mana that you'll use.
Very true.
Very true. Learned that from an ARAM or two.
Oh, Dr. Zenith Blade. Oh, I thought that turnaround was going to get him chomped.
Not at all. And Baby Trog, half health, actually. So, it was an alright exchange.
Absolutely.
It could have went worse.
Yes.
Oh!
Oh, the missed cleave. Oh no, Herablo.
Hera just letting 2 minions fall to the tower there. There we go. Sets him up.
There we go.
Perfect.
The masochism gives him that extra boost.
Pinpoint accurasetto.
Accurasante.
There we go. He takes his sadism.
Ooh, Ender.
Oh, he actually ends up
just
missing
missed.
the jug.
Oh, that would have been the end of Dr. McFly.
Dr. Mick probably would have died.
Dr. Mick, lucky to have his life.
So far, so good, though. I mean, as long as Vayne can make it through the laning phase, she'll be okay in the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And thus far, I mean, that's pretty hard to do when you're laning with Malphite.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be fair. But
Hey, support Malf is OP. He steals speed. He doesn't just make someone lose speed and gain speed. He steals their speed.
So he gains speed and loses speed by stealing speed.
But he steals it.
Talon level 5 to Wiggles level 7.
Oh no.
This is a very scary place if I was Talon 9.
Absolutely it is.
Because all you have to do is just Dominus Ignite, do some damage on the tower, and that's probably going to be it.
It Dini.
I like that Talon's rushing his tanky items, though.
Absolutely. There's no point in building damage on to a losing lane.
Not at all.
In top lane.
I mean, Bork isn't the worst idea on...
Trundle.
right. But
Oh, he's gonna go down here. Unfortunate Sento.
half his health got burned.
Yeah. So it was an adamant try by Talon, but it just unfortunately was not enough.
He's level 5, though, too.
Mhm.
And I mean, Harry's spending a lot of time so the waves doesn't get wasted, right?
Yeah.
So it's not really any jungle pressure.
Lost resources, really.
Really, yeah. and Hilo is not really roaming all that much. He's just trying to farm up and be a really, really scary force late game.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
So how do you think this game is going to play out, seeing as they did do the swap with Ender and Hilo? Because they were doing really, really well, I thought, with the swap with Hilo on support. But they switched it back.
They did.
How do you feel about that?
In this context, I feel really good about it, actually. I think that the choice to put Hilo onto his Ziggs is a good one. Huntail 6, he's gonna finna try it. Yep, and jump onto Baby Trog. He's ignited, but he's doing some stuff, and Ender does a really nice play. Harablo, unfortunately, goes down. Oh, dear. Chris the Sad Mummy coming out onto Ender. He is taken really low. Oh, Hilo finna a try, but he's unable to do it. They know that he could take the 3 of them on, so...
With Blue Buff Ziggs, there's a ton of damage from him.
Yep. Sweet.
Really, really clean, though, from JUG. That was an amazing play.
Absolutely.
They were able to pick up both Leona and the Jinx.
I thought Ender had a really nice escape getting onto the Malphite, but unfortunately wasn't enough. Pink Grapefruit is also able to get that mid turret down to half HP.
After killing Hera for double buffs. Or at least red, at least.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was double, though.
No,
Excuse
just
me,
red.
just red. But, yeah, just huge plays from JUG.
Mm-hmm.
Swain definitely needs that kill to just boost his game up.
Most certainly.
Certainly. So for the weird team comp that JUG has brought this game, it's working pretty good.
Yeah, well, pretty well, but yeah.
Pretty good.
Well, no, but pretty well.
It's still pretty good, though. Would you not say?
I would say things are going pretty well.
Yeah, but they're doing pretty good, too.
Baby Trog. He's taking a lot of Demacia right there.
He is. I mean, their Ender's right there, though, too, so...
Malphite started with a Spell Thief's Edge. We did not even almost discuss that.
We did not.
Wow.
Thoughts?
Interesting.
Worth it.
Yeah. Baby Trog was not worth it to take that turret shot. But he did anyway.
It's about sending a message, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Thus far, though, I mean, if Vayne and Swain can get out of control,
Swain.
this game,
No, Talon, no!
the pillar, it hurt him. Hair is there, though. He's there to help out his buddy.
Hilo.
Yeah, the dot damage from Swain is so huge.
I was playing against a Swain one time,
Right.
and it, the Decrepify itself did 1,000 damage to me.
Are you sure you said it was Terrify, I thought?
Decrepify is the huge DOT.
Is that not Terrify, is he?
It's Decrepify.
Oh!
Ender with an amazing play, and Predinchuk is not going. Oh, he's gonna go down! Womp, womp. That's a bit of a drag.
And Ender's going back in. Shielded Daybreak, though, not up until 4 more seconds.
That was
And
terrifying.
that dive almost worked.
Almost.
They almost got the Baby Trog, and it's just hard to dive a Leona.
Absolutely.
There's so much
Oh,
CC.
Baby Trog. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the zap. Just missed.
I just dismissed.
Probably for the better, though. You never know where a roaming move might be.
Well, he was dead. So I guess in that case you did know.
He might have roamed.
Roamed from the base.
Maybe.
Anyways,
2 huge kills, though.
Yes,
They desperately needed that.
absolutely.
And Huntail's finna try.
He's finna try.
He might gank this doctor.
Jumping in. Oh dear.
Ulti not up, though. He'll just go to base and try it again.
Okay, Gigi. Also, I'm telling you, it's called Decrepify.
It's Terrify or something like that.
Oh, Torment! Decrepify is his Q. Oh,
I said Terrify. That wasn't even close. That wasn't even on the board.
No.
That wasn't even on the board. Terrify's Fatal.
Yeah.
It was kind of close.
I guess. In a sense.
Wiggles is just
True terror.
damaging Talon. And he's going in!
Talon's doing it. He dropped the Subjugate. He's getting a lot of HP from that. But the Dominus is just too much.
The Dominus is too much, and the Hydra. The Hydra!
This Ultra Rushed Hydra.
Subjugate actually didn't give him a whole lot of stats as he was hoping.
Mm-mm. Gave him some nice health, but...
And Talon rushing to get his
Blade of the Ruined King.
hit the blade.
Hit the blade of the Ruined King.
Possibly would have been different if he had maybe some health items, but it was a really, really close fight.
Absolutely.
It's just Wheels has so much damage, and the sustain from his Hydra, I would say absolutely won in that fight.
Yeah. Yes.
Hera finna try Dragon.
Dragoon. Zigzagoon.
Item Dini.
Item Dini. Picking up those items.
Ultra Ball.
Bopping them on the head.
Mark it with an X. Hilo takes some.
This seems like a really forced Baron right now. Or pardon me, Dragon. They are able to pick it up.
They probably spotted. Did they spot a move in mid?
Yes, they would have. They have a ward there, so I guess it worked out for them in the end.
In the end, it all worked out.
Pardon me. Talon with another Pillar of Ice dropping on himself there.
Is it Pillar of Ice?
It's Pillar of Ice now. It's not Pillar of Filth because he's ice now because he's not fucking garbage.
I'm not sure if that's good or not.
It's not. I'm so sad. He was so much cooler when he was a bridge troll.
Oh, the Hilo gank. Really, really well placed.
Oh, sorry for the whistling. Just got really into it.
Into what?
Into pink grapefruit.
I guess.
Doing some Demacia.
I guess, yeah. If people just whistle when they're into pink grapefruit, I'm sure.
I was. My mind was elsewhere.
I could tell.
Where is my mind? Rablo, no!
Swain does far too much
Yes.
damage.
You were here once. You know what could happen.
Swain is a train.
Oh, absolutely.
He has his roll too. Around what, the 14-minute mark, I believe he had it?
Probably something like that.
Pretty good.
Also, we're neglecting to mention that Hilo is like the CS king in this game.
177 farm. Above the standard.
Yep.
Well, for the next 5 seconds.
Above the diamond standard. We should not just call it the standard because it seems like everyone should hit that, but it's really hard to do that.
Oh, never mind. He is above the diamond standard still.
Yeah. So, there you go.
To be fair, the Wiggles is pretty close to it too. He's 40 off.
He's not far, I guess, but
Excuse me, 30 off. Ooh, Wiggles. Oh! The CC! Missing from
Haribo's-
both.
Hariblo's Mundo has not been impressing me this game, unfortunately. Not that he's there to impress me, of course,
Well, of course not.
but it's just it could be better.
It could be, but I mean... Like, what else was he supposed to play? Elise. I believe Elise was up still.
Yeah, at least it'd been cool.
But they needed a tank because... Not, like, foreseeing that Talon would have a bad game, but 2 tanks to protect Hilo and Babytrog is really, really crucial.
Absolutely. He has to blow his flash, that Harablo.
Better safe than sorry, to be honest.
Absolutely. They don't see Predinchuk in the wings here. Baby Drug, no! Oh, what a flash, though.
Oh, really good flash. And a super nice pin on the
Yep.
Ender.
Certainly. And a great shield, solar flare. Ender does still go down to Predinchuk, though. Ooh, Huntail finning a try under that turret there, and Dr. McFly's able to scoop that one up. Good play.
Really, really well played, yeah. I mean, Ender does get the kill, unfortunately, because Babytrog would have rather had it. But better to at least 2-1. Or, excuse me, 1-2 in their case.
Mm-hmm.
But just really, really well played by the Dr. Huntail and Predinchuk. Really, really well played.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Talon. He's flashing over.
The pillar, we talked about this before, the pillar can either make or destroy Trundle players.
Absolutely.
Because it is so incredibly hard to place a good pillar. To be fair.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's easy to place a pillar, but it's hard to place, like, an effective pillar.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer for Hilo. Unable to jump that wall.
And all of Jug saw that too,
Oh no, get embarrassed.
unfortunately. He doesn't know that I'm sure, but...
That's life.
So at this point, you see a 2-1-2 Vayne with Blade. A 1-0 Swain, farming fairly well for being Swain.
Mm-hmm.
And a 3-0-0 180 farm Renekton.
Oof. Terrifying.
If they group, that could be absolutely devastating. However, the turtle from Ziggs
Is real.
is absolutely real.
Baby Truck, he sees that Huntail there and he's, I don't need you in my face.
I don't want to see you in my face.
Oh, Ender doing it. He's making it happen. Hilo picks up reset his blue buff for himself.
Reset the
there.
blue. It looked a little sloppy though because Hilo disengaged completely. That or he sold it really well that Ender wasn't there.
Absolutely.
Either way, it worked out for him. But I
Mhm.
think just a tad bit of a miscommunication.
Definitely, but it makes that Swain 1-1.
Swain is 1-1 now. He did go back to buy though. It was a forced buy.
It was. He got himself a needlessly large
And that mid tower is so close to going down. 2 HP on the mid tower, give or take.
Princhuk, he stops the back coming out from Hilo and leaves the minions there to take out the turret. So,
To be fair, the turret was
yeah, like it was
gonna
going to go down, for
Yeah.
sure. I miss the days when Heimerdinger's grenade hurt turrets.
Oh!
The Subjugusha!
I believe Wiggles didn't need to flash, but it was a huge surprise. You could tell the immediate
Yeah,
flash.
it's like, this is terrifying, I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah. And Dragon's gonna be up right away. Hera's just gonna clear that out. But all of Jug, for the most part, are there.
Yeah. Oh, Talon. He gets surprised by Wiggles. Frozen Domain is not enough to run away.
Wiggles is definitely showing some true mastery of that champion. Oh, a really nice Zenith
Yeah.
on a Doctor.
Dr. McFly is going to go down to Mundo. It is
To
Mundo.
Mundo.
And blue team scoops up the dragon, though.
Blue team being Justice Guys.
Yes, absolutely. But they're also going to be able to pick up Huntail on this one. Hilo is the one that scoops that up. 301 on Hilo with 230 or 240 farm at 22 minutes
In the meantime, though, we have Wiggles splitting in the top lane. He's gonna base, but this should be a tier 2 mid tower for Wings of Fury.
Freedom.
Wings of what?
Freedom.
Right.
Nick Fury.
Fury.
Well, you said Fury.
Interessante.
Yes.
It's been a long day. We've never casted 3 games in a row.
Ugh. There's a lot going on. I'll tell you that for free.
That is for free.
Free information.
200 farm on this Ren. This Ren is absolutely terrifying.
Oh, absolutely.
Sunfire, Negatron, and then that just does more damage and heals.
Yeah. I'll give you that. Hydra.
The respawn take, though, on the mid tower.
Possibly. No, Hilo's able to back him off with a Mega Inferno Bomb. Wings of Freedom has the Mega ults on this one. They got the Super Mega Death Rocket and they got the Mega Inferno Bomb.
Well, you could say that they're a mega team.
Do you think that it was the same concept artist that worked on both champions?
It's quite possible.
Or champion designer?
Baby Trog splitting in the bot lane, unanswered, gets a tower, and looks like he's going to try to go for a tier 2 bot.
Yeah, he's got the time. They don't have any wards necessarily to see it, but Amumu's up top, Renekton's up top, Malphite's up top, Vayne and Swain are in the middle.
And here we go, Baby Trog gets for the most part, free tower.
Yeah.
Vayne and Swain are
rotating on him for sure, but
excited though.
yeah, getting excited. He's able just to run away.
just run away. That's what you get when you play Jinx. You can just take a tower, get excited, and that's it.
That's it.
Two towers. Baby Truck took 2 towers in the bot lane.
Absolutely.
Absolutely huge.
So now, both mid lane and bottom lane have 0 turrets other than the inhib turrets.
And to be honest, the top tier 1 is a dead tower.
Yeah. Ooh, Hilo getting absolutely jumped on. He's flashing away. He's dead to Renekton, unfortunately. Ender also has to flash. Wiggles just wants to... You hit that turret once. He showed who's boss.
He showed his boss Dominus. I ain't scared of no turret. Hey.
I'm gonna hit you with my little lifeguard boat.
The Gino.
Gino 1219's back. Where have you been the past week, pal?
2 weeks, actually.
There you go. Oh, Huntail put himself into a bit of a rough position, but that's alright. Dr. scooping up Baby Truck.
This is a really, really well played by Jug. They got a huge pick on Hilo. No wave clear. They haven't gotten the mid tower yet, but Dr. McFly split off to just kill Baby Truck in a 1v1.
And scoop that top turret.
Tier 2 top. Bottom. Absolutely huge for Jug. They're just the global gold. They want to push advantage, get their late game carries super farmed and fed. They're hungry.
Give me those.
And they're asking for money.
Exactly. It's like, change. Exactly.
Or something. So, where do you see the game going in the next 5 minutes?
I don't know. My guess is that middle turret's going to go down for sure. And hopefully maybe a top lane turret goes down for Wings of Freedom.
It's really, really hard to engage, though, if you're Wings of Freedom. You don't want to walk into a mummy.
And a mummy.
And a mummy. You don't want to walk into Moo, that's for sure. And, I mean, Malphite. There are 2 forms of engage.
Yep, absolutely.
And they have a huge wall in Renekton that can just do damage.
And Swain, who can sustain for days.
And can throw birds in his Zanyas.
Can he do that? I thought they fixed that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I know that it used to be able to, or that used to be able to happen. You could keep your Zonas and just heal up during your Ravenous Flock.
Right.
But I think they've changed that.
It's quite possible.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess we'll find out.
I was actually wondering if Huntail was going to turn at that instance, because Baby Chog was presenting himself alone in the river there, and right around was Pink Grapefruit and Dr. McFly, a lot of the damage.
Oh, Harablo taking a lot of Demacia.
A third of his health, yeah, instantly gone.
But he does have that sadism if he gets into a sticky situation.
So you can just feel how close the game is. Both teams are just grouping up as 5. They don't really want to try anything. No one wants to really force much.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that range is nice from coming up from Baby Chug.
Yeah, it's a nice way to take out a Woad.
Woad Ash.
Amethyst. Queen.
Queen Ash.
Queen Ash is so good. I mean, Heartseeker is really, really good splash too, though.
Heartseeker's really cool, yeah. I like the volley from Heartseeker.
Even a volley.
Volley.
So, Wings of Freedom, very, very wise to the Baron bait. They don't even want to try it. They realize the game can be thrown right there.
Absolutely.
And I mean, rightfully so. There's no need to check fit for it. Especially now that Swain is rotating the mid. But Jug does have Baron control. But they're just so scared because they know, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
This game is
do or die.
Do or die at the Baron right now. The options are
they're finna to try Hilo again.
They very well could.
They threw a ping onto him into that mid lane.
Or they were just scared, wondering where he was.
Maybe.
Really nice never move on Baby Chog.
Certainly.
That was really scary.
Yeah. They could have followed that up, but it's probably for the best that they didn't try and force something just because Baby Chog was hooked.
Especially since their big tank Wiggles is in top side.
Mm-hmm.
But this game, so close. So if you're Jug, your options now with Baron control, you can do the Baron. Easy.
Yes.
But Wings could also just rush down mid and get the mid and hit. Is it worth it?
I would say no on that one.
Just because Hilo can turtle with that Ziggs
Absolutely.
for a very long time.
You've got mid turret pushing in with supers, and you can just sit in either of the other lanes and work with it.
This is a very odd position.
Pink caught fruit. Nope.
Nope.
Talon.
Talon.
Drop that subjugate, friend. You're gonna want to do it. Oh.
Able to get out Ignite down, but Talon has no health.
Yeah, 0 HP.
He needs to buy home guards or his fire cape.
Yep.
And immediately get back. Because there's a Baron that's being danced right now.
Yep. And Team Jug has a really good Baron team as it stands right now. They've got the Vayne with her silver bolts, and they've got the Amumu with his torment, or pardon me, his tantrum. Oh no, what's the?
I believe it's Tantrum.
No, well, his cry.
Oh, a really nice flash.
Yeah,
oh,
absolutely.
Just missed all the ulties.
Unforge. Wiggles, he is real low right now, and Ender is in a dead position.
Wiggles down, Talon is back.
Back into the game. Hilo, he has Huntail on his teeth. Baby Trog is able to pick it up with his zap, though. And Predenchuk really low still. Talon. Oh, alright.
As it stands, 2 for 3 in favor of Jug.
Yep.
Oh, Dr. McFly just
Dr.
missing
Mick's
the,
dead!
just missing the stun, and that crit was huge.
Humongous.
Hilo, however, gets caught out by Pink Grapefruit.
Unfortunate Sento.
He's just so tanky. He's deceptively tanky with his Ravenous Flocks on.
Absolutely. Do you get stats when you're in Ravenous Flock?
I believe you don't, but I mean,
But
just
like the heal is outrageous.
yeah. It's just crazy
It's healing for like 120 damage
all the time
each one that comes back, and 3 get sent out.
per second.
Oh, Baby Truck's able to scoop it.
Yep.
It was getting real there for a second. I was nervous.
I feel like they can immediately rush this Baron, just based on the fact that we saw Pink Grapefruit had to base. Curse the Sad Mummy is down, along with Dominus.
Yep.
Along with Unstoppable Will?
Force.
Excuse me. And Vayne's throwing bottom. So it's an opportunity for them to get Baron, but I think they're just terrified.
Oh no! Heal. Unfortunate Sento.
Unfortunate. I think they're just terrified just because the Vayne is so scary.
Absolutely.
So scary on Vayne right now.
It's eater.
And I mean, even Swain too. Swain has tons of damage.
Absolutely. Swain is going to want to build. Well, if I was Swain, I would build 2 more items for sure.
Right.
One being.
Death Caprino?
No, actually.
Oh, really?
I would go with a Leandri's Torment.
Right.
And a Spirit Visage.
Those are
Because
fair.
he does a lot of damage right now, and he could heal so much more.
And there's a lot of magic damage on Wing's side.
Yep. So I think it would be very...
Oh!
Mega Inferno Bomb getting dropped out onto not a whole
On
lot.
nothing, actually.
Yeah.
I was hoping to poke Dr. McFly after hitting a bouncing bomb with it, but nothing afterwards.
I'm not sure where why Huntail has the home guards on him, but, you know, to each their own, I guess. A good pillar coming out from Talon. The nice... what would you want to call that? Disengage? Is that what the kids are calling it? these days?
Disindini?
The Mega Inferno Bomb would be really useful at this point, but unfortunately...
Hera going so
deep.
low.
Dr. McFly
picking
takes
up a
out
kill.
Talon, yeah. Herablow really low. Huntail gets taken down. Wiggles is also incredibly low right now. Pink Grapefruit gets not hit, but Baby Trog's on a killing spree right now, so... But I guess he was taken down, unfortunate.
And again, a 2 for 3. But Jug walks away with 2 incredibly low members.
Absolutely.
Just a crazy, crazy fight.
The Baron dance is real.
Jug are winning these mini fights, though.
Yeah, they're coming out.
Because they're fighting on their terms.
Yeah.
They challenge Baron when all their ultis are up, which is really, really smart. But for But for Wings of Freedom, all their ultis are really, really short cooldown.
Most certainly. Like, we saw Mega Inferno Bomb coming out twice in that fight.
To be fair, the first one wasn't really a fight, and it didn't really hit.
And the second one didn't hit anything either, but 2 came out.
2 were out, yeah, in the span of that beginning and far end of the
Yeah,
fight.
like super extended version of that fight.
But their ultis are almost all up. They should just challenge the Baron if they want to take possession of the game, because as it stands, JUG are just going to continue to do this Baron dance as soon as their ultis are up.
They've got 3 wards in there. Holy moly.
And it's just working for them, right? They keep getting 2v3s out of these team fights.
Scary stuff.
Very scary. And I think JUG are finally going to realize, hey, there's a mid tower down.
Yep.
Or it may as well be down. It has 200 HP.
Give me that pocket
It's
gold.
34 minutes in the game. We could probably take this tower. That or just ignore Baron altogether, because these fights are insanely close.
Absolutely. I don't think Baron's worth it.
Not as it stands, because JUG is up 5k now,
Yep.
and they've proven that they can keep winning these team fights.
Mm-hmm.
Tanking Baron, nonetheless, and taking Poke pre these fights.
There you go.
So I think it's all on to Wings. They could turtle it, and then just hope that they can steal a Baron or win these Baron fights that are coming up.
Yep. Give me that.
Or they just good for try to get the engage from Ender, because they don't have a lot of engage.
No. They've
And I wouldn't say Pillars as an engage. I would say it as a disengage from the back line.
certainly, like, realistically, Solar Flare is about their only hard engage.
Yep.
They've got a lot of pick potential. They could pick people out.
Very easily.
Yeah.
But the team fight from JUG,
Ugh.
it's so huge.
Disgustorino.
Disgust.
Disgustini.
Sure.
Dr. McFly picked up a Banshees for himself.
I really like it because it's going to help with the poke coming down from Baby Chalk. And really, what other MR item do you get?
Spirit? Oh, what mega! Oh, super mega death rocket, and Dr. McFly gets stunned up. Oh,
the pillar!
Unfortunate Sente!
And that's what we're talking about. The pillar can either make or break. And
Prenchuk kind of goes in for himself, and the disengage on his team was nice. He did what Talon did last game, where he threw himself to the wolves to save his team, but now it gives them an incredible opportunity to get Baron.
It is a very free Baron at this point because Prenchuk was their smite, and Hare is still left very, very healthy. Is going to have no problem at all just smiting this one down.
Absolutely.
And Hilo is just waiting in the wings, hoping to pick anyone who wants to walk up. But yeah, it seems like that won't be the case.
5-person Baron.
I like what Dr. McFly did there. He did the best of a poor situation and just went mid, tried to get the mid lane pushing because there's going to be a mid push from Wings coming up very
Absolutely.
shortly.
And he picks up Dragon for his team. Definitely well done by Dr. McFiy.
F-I-Y. Molly Storm.
Both suggestions coming out from Dasmode and Gino are also good buy options for the last 2 items on Swain. So,
Which are?
Rallies and Spirit coming out from Dasmode. So Rallies, I could see definitely the slow with the Ravenous Flock continuation is really good.
Right.
And then Gino with the genius pocket double Phantom Dancer.
Super speed. Can't catch that Mang Mang.
No, not happening.
No. So, very interesting for sure.
Yep.
I would probably say if you're going for speed, you might as well get 2 Moby boots and sell your spell pen boots.
Certainly.
Because that way you can move 210 times faster.
Yes.
More faster than Phantom Dancer. Oh!
If you want speed, just be Misfortune.
Yeah, no boots.
No boots, Fortune.
Oh, Prenchuk looking to cheese around the corner, actually.
He's finna to try it. Oh, Huntail taking really low, about 1/3 of his HP
The
left.
bomb does so much damage.
You're not kidding. A slice over. Oh!
There's the engage.
Really good engage coming out from Team Jug. Huntail takes out Hilo. Huntail is down himself, though. Baby Trug is being jumped on. The barrier's popped. Oh, no! Wiggles just jumps right onto him. Wiggles is taken down, though. There is a GA coming up onto Baby Trug, and Pink Grapefruit's right by him. The Never Move is there, and it takes him out. See you later.
And the perfect Zanyas.
Yep.
perfect
Wow.
zombies.
Triple kill coming out for Dr. McFly.
Baron gone on wings.
Later.
The 2 carries for Jug. Last man standing. The fight was just perfect.
It was.
The engage from Prenchek, absolutely perfect. Really nice flash from Baby Trog to get out of the Curse of Sad Mummy, but just couldn't burn down the tanks in the meantime. And Malphite just followed up instantly.
Yep.
Absolutely huge. That should be... They could get the in-hit, possibly. Hilo is up in 7 seconds, though.
I don't think they'll be able to get it myself. They'll want to back off if they know what's good for them.
True. But just perfect engage. Perfect.
A perfect.
Malphite pick proving its powers.
Yeah, you're not kidding. He's doing pretty well for himself.
And now the huge gold swing in favor of Jug, up 7k.
7 Kadinis.
And for those that don't know, this is game 3.
Game 3, best of 3 quarterfinals between WOF and JUG.
There's only 2 more weeks
Till
till the Sask League.
fine finales. Finales Funkel.
Finale Funkel. All are welcome to come down to the Matrix in Regina.
Yeah.
There will be door prizes
Door prizinos.
for those that want to just come and spectate the tournament.
Are those
The grand
prizes Wing Night at Bonzini's with Wangod? Because, I mean, I'd enter.
Probably not.
Ugh,
No,
shucks.
probably not. I mean, I'm sure if you went down to Bonzini's every now and then, that I'd probably be around. Or not, Wangod wouldn't be around. Not myself.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that was an incredibly well fought team fight.
Most certainly. I feel like you would be able to figure out who won game 1, Gino, if you watched the second game, which I think you did. So,
Possibly.
like, we'll play it by ear.
We'll play it by ear.
Classic Gino.
G. Deanie.
Gino 1219.
That team fight was just exactly what Jug needed. They were staring at defeat. Because Hilo did chunk Malphite and I believe Pink Grapefruit
Yeah, Swain is the.
down to half, just with Q and the Mega Bomb.
Yep. It was good. It was good.
But Swain just heals forever, and Huntail, all he needs to do is just get his ulti off, do the engage,
Mhm.
and that's about it.
I think what Hilo should want to do is throw his Mega Inferno Bomb while Curse of the Sad Mummy's going, because at that point they know that a lot of the team's going to be rushing in, so
Yep.
it could maximize damage potential, right?
Possibly. Or they could just wait for it. It's hard to tell.
Mhm.
It's very hard to tell. I think Hilo and Baby Chug can't be initiated on, because that's literally all the damage, right? Baby Chug was caught, but he was able to flash out. His flash is almost up now. Hilo does have flash for himself too. That's all. They just can't be caught in the Jug engage, which they did last fight. And I think that was the big
Yeah. Well, certainly. They don't want to be grouped up.
grouped. And that's hard to do when you're sieging mid, to be fair.
Oh, 100%.
Especially when Prenchek is in his patented corner moo gank.
Yep, patented. Don't use it because he'll sue you.
Oh,
I've seen it twice.
have you?
Yeah.
Who's he sued?
Me and Danny.
Twice.
Twice. Two
Wow.
times.
I thought she was a sport player.
You've never seen Support a Moo? Edward played it, man.
This is true. Edward the God. This game, I feel though, as this game gets later, gold doesn't really mean all that much anymore, the differences.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does help. 'Cause
Oh, certainly.
Not all champions are at their full build, right?
We see the first inhib coming down here. Dr. McFly taking a lot of Demacia.
And Wayne just gave the mid and hip over to Team Jug.
Absolutely.
Red is Baron's about to spawn in 30 seconds. I think that might be a problem.
Absolutely. Oh, Prenchuk going in. Hilo, no, he is immediately taken out. Baby Trog he's got his barrier, but is it going to be enough? No.
It is not.
Double kill coming out from Pink Grapefruit. Talon, he got the vein.
He got the vein, but there's an enormously fed pink grapefruit storming down mid.
Yep.
And Talon and Hera, I believe, won't be able to do much because pink grapefruit can just kite them.
Absolutely.
But will we see a game end? Or maybe just top lane push?
It's tough to say. Also, Pink Grapefruit opted to go with a Banshee's Veil instead of a Spirit Visage.
Probably for the poke. For that heal strong up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Along with Ender Engage.
Okay.
But at the same time, too,
Like, I would have opted for the Spirit Visage just because I don't think that a 45-second shield will do a whole lot, especially against the Ziggs. But that's me. That's just me.
that's just you. Yeah, they're just really, really good and smart engages by Jug. Especially by Predinchuk just running in there when he needs to on his move.
Absolutely.
The odd champion comp working very, very well.
No kidding. I'm highly impressed with how this game's turning out. Hilo, 460 CS.
Still above Diamond Standard.
Yeah, this late in the game, that's impressive.
Baby Chop, though, hurting for some CS.
Oh, I really, really like the Morellonomicon coming out from Ziggs, from Hilo. Because that rends the target, right? So, I believe you just have to use your abilities on it. Hover over and check it out, I guess, but, whoops. Yeah, dealing magic damage to an enemy below 40% HP inflicts grievous wounds, so rending that target.
To be fair, though, Swain, it'll be hard for him to get below 40. I mean, I'm sure a full combo from Ziggs could do that.
He's been below 40 for a lot of the fights, so...
This Baron already half gone.
Yeah, holy moly, Big Inferno Bomb. Oh, really early smite coming out from Predinchuk there.
That was really good. I believe it was a Silver Bolt proc that actually ended up taking the Baron. Regardless, really, really clean and smooth Baron take by Jug.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's absolutely huge. And the fact that the Mega Bomb is gone now.
Yep. Oof.
This game, definitely Jug's at this point.
Yep.
They have Baron, they have mid and hit down.
They've got
Bot lane is pushing.
8,000 gold lead or so.
Right, bot lane's even pushing. They're just in a really, really good spot. Even if Wings ace at this point, there's not a whole lot that they'd be able to do.
They could just push out and hope for the best.
At best, I would say maybe an inhib.
Yeah.
Just based off the fact that I don't think they can do it without minions.
Yeah, if Hilo rushed it, I think... Or, like, if Hilo and Talon did it, because the speed and the tankiness, they'd be able to take it down, but...
Dr. McFly actually caught out there a little bit. Walked up alone on the mid tower, and he's not doing so well. Taking down half health.
Half
Deedy.
Half Dongo.
Half Dongerson.
I miss the rain down in Africa.
The rotate onto the mid inhib too.
Absolutely.
Dr. McFly just staring the pin right in the face.
Don't need it. Just scooping it.
And again, they just let them have the mid and hit. I'm not sure what Wings are exactly waiting for at this point because I feel like they need to engage.
Yeah, they can't just keep letting their stuff die.
Like Pink Grapefruit, right in the middle.
Oh, I guess you still do heal when you're in Zonya's. Interessante.
Dr. McFly able to just destroy Ender on
Contact.
on contact.
Ooh, that Mega Inferno Bomb could have been devastating, but Predinchuk is able to scoop that up for his team.
And that's huge
Yep.
to get Ender and Talon right now at this point in the game. That's their engage. That's their tank. One of their tanks, I should say.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot that Hilo, Hera, and Baby Chalk can do at this point. With 2 inhibs down, too. Very, very tough.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I believe Jug just going to systematically work the top side now. Get the inhib.
I believe so.
That was a really, really well played fight, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Pink Grapefruit walked in, seemed that he was out of position, popped the Zanyas, just bought the time of Wings, and he just walked out afterwards. He knew that he was a little bit in the tower range, but he knew his where he couldn't go.
Doesn't seem to know that right now, though. He's taking a lot, has to flash over the wall.
Dr. McFly did get a lot of damage over the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. McRuns.
Duh.
Wow.
I guess. Hilo hits the 500 CS mark.
At 4,902. This is why Ziggs is so annoying to play against.
Oh yeah.
You just
Clear waves.
clear waves, and then you just do it again.
Zig Dean.
Dean Ziggerson.
Yep. Zigzagoon.
Item Deanie. It's pretty good though. It's a good light.
I'm so jealous.
Out of 3. And Dr. McFly. Oh, the
Ooh.
engage Mender?
Oh, Huntail blocks the Super Mega Death Rocket. This fight is looking a little bit rough around the edges for Wings of Freedom right now. A little bit of a desperate push coming out. Baby Trug, he is really slow right now. He gets knocked up by the Never Move, and his GA is popped. They might be able to take a pink grapefruit. Nope, they don't. They don't do that.
Dr. McFly.
Is a monster.
Yeah, he just stared down the Ziggs ulti.
Yep.
Leona fully engaged on him. Just stood there, still attacking the inhib.
Yep. He's 12, 4, and 8 with 382 CS. Really well played from Dr. McFly. And Jug as a team.
Jug as a team, they definitely played really well. Considering their team comp, like, I have no idea how you get out of lane phase as a Vayne and a Malphite into a Leona Jinx.
Yep. That's impressive.
That's very impressive. Game 3!
3 game Deanies.
Game 3 going over to Jug. Jug moving on to the semifinals. Who they will meet RDS.
Absolutely. Wings of Freedom with a valiant effort.
It was a really... They did some good cheese
Yeah.
with the Zig switch.
And they're not out or down for the count either. They're
No, not by any means.
They're still in it. They moved to the losers bracket. They join Rita and the Muffin Stuffers.
Yes.
So, guess we'll pay attention to the brackets on
Yes.
the website, and you'll find out who's playing who.
They'll be promptly updated. And there's games this Wednesday, folks.
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 8, the games will start. And
There you go.
there it is, Deanie. We should see Jug and RDS, and then the 2 of the loser bracket.
Yes. Yeah, if you didn't see in the chat or hear us during the middle of the stream, RDS was able to 2-0
The nice guys.
the nice guys.
So how it's going to work out, Wednesday will be Jug and RDS, the 2 games of the lower bracket, and then Sunday's game will be the game of the lower bracket, the winner of the 2. And then Wednesday's game will be, I guess, the final of the lower bracket
Okay.
to see who will move on to be the grand final that will be played in the following Sunday.
Fabulous.
For those that followed all that.
Yes.
That was very confusing.
If you're on any of the teams, keep an eye on the website or in the email, or we'll probably send out an email to whoever's email that we have, and we'll let you know who's playing when.
But for the most part, it'll be on the website.
Yeah, so just keep an eye out.
We'll keep you updated on the website. If you're not already followed on Twitter or the Facebook page, there are those as well. And those 2, we update those for important news update arenas.
Update Deanies.
Deanie's Updater Arena.
Yep. Tater tots.
They're so good.
They're pretty good.
Mexi Friends.
Potato puffs.
Dorito Marshmallow Puff.
Never.
Alright. That's all we have for you guys tonight, though.
Yep.
Thanks for joining in. Come back Wednesday for the Jug RDS game.
Wednesday.
Wednesday at 8.
8 p.m.
We'll see you then, guys.
Bye.
Bye.